Okay, I can't go on as long as I really intended on it, but kind of fuzzy. What's good, Blood fan? Papa Blood, how we doing? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. First day back to work after a long weekend, and I'm not happy.
I thankfully have been off for the last couple days, and I've got today's Monday, so I got like 3 or 4 more days that I get to enjoy at home. So I slept in today, and the amount of things that I did were feed my animals. That's it. And so I got out of bed to take care of them, and then I was back in my bed, and I just got out of my bed like 2 hours ago for the first time, like for real today. So it's been that kind of day. I didn't watch no TV or nothing. I stayed up all night watching South Park. I'll be honest with you. I was still watching South Park at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna regret this tomorrow. Turns out I didn't, but yeah. So happy Monday. Chat, how we doing? How we feeling? I feel okay. Actually, I don't feel okay, but I feel okay enough that we're here for Monday Night Football. My boys, it's their last Monday Night Football game of the year, which is super clutch because I found out that I actually will be here for next week's Monday Night Football, but after that one will be my last one. And so I thought today's was going to be, and I am very stoked to find out that it's not. But even if it was to end with a bang with my own team and it's their last Monday night game of the year, I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, I mean, Monday nights is going to be fun without you, I guess. No, not really. I like doing the games together. It's a lot more fun this way. But you know what? Everybody in the chat makes it entertaining any way it goes. So the time will be well spent.
He said, "Happy Monday." Isn't that a contradiction in terms? Well, so I think in everything excluding football. Yes.
I mean, this is the prime time of the week. This is Monday Night Football. Nobody really wanted to go to work today and after a weekend, but when you come home, at least this is your reward for a Monday at work.
I mean, I don't know. I've worked in the casino industry my entire life, so Mondays are like, I celebrate Mondays because the weekend's over. Like, when you work what I do, your main work days are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Monday is like, I don't know. Everybody's like, I hate Mondays. And I'm like, oh, thank God it's Monday.
Chris says, fun fact, I was a Bucs fan before a Patriots fan.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful Arrowhead Stadium. Yeehaw, as Chris Jones says.
Bang that drum.
Dude, I wonder if they let you see the drum if you go on a stadium tour there. Like, I doubt they'd let you touch it, but I wonder if they'd let you at least see it. Thank God I'm not forced to watch this terrible game. Hey, it's about to be a good game. It looks like the Chiefs are set to get the ball first. The Bucs are going to kick it away. I assume that means the Bucs won the toss because the only team that elects to receive first is the Packers and the Lions.
Yep.
Which is an interesting take, honestly. Dan Campbell's just crazy, and it's going to be a touchback. But the Packers, that's a newer thing with them. That's a Jordan Love era thing.
They said they want to set the tone, and that's the reason why they choose the ball first. They want to get out here and set the tone.
The Bucs are missing Godwin and Evans.
Oh yeah.
I don't care. We're gonna get cooked by a nobody instead. Makes you feel better. All right, first and 10 at the 30. Going to hand it off to Kareem Hunt. He's got a little bit of a lane. He's going to pick up 5. What a terrible camera angle, by the way, for this first play. Why was it crooked like that? Let me fix my camera. Jalen McMillan, yes. And what, Palmer? Trey Palmer? Is that his name?
Sounds right.
He's a depth piece in my fantasy team. Second down and 5. Mahomes back to pass. Quick pass out. That's Kelsey. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first. Fun fact, I was in the same building as Travis Kelsey on Saturday. I didn't know that while I was there, but I found out when I got on the internet later.
Nice.
So that's wild, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, today I got a really fun fantasy match. It's one-on-one.
Dude, yours is crazy. That dude's in last place in the league, too. So how embarrassing. 3rd down and 1. And they're going to run it up the middle, and it's going to be close, but this awful camera angle, I can't see nothing. Can we move the camera to where it usually is? Oh, McMillan is out.
Can I spin the TV? Will that help?
Let me crank my head a little.
No, it's it's me tonight. I got Travis Kelsey versus Bucky Irving.
Bucky, he was questionable going into this. Yeah, but I'm assuming he's gonna play. 1st and 10. Mahomes has time. Fires. It's high, but caught at right past midfield. That's Kelsey again.
That's about 1.5 points.
I got Kareem Hunt today. That's it. And the person I'm playing against has McColl and Harrison Butker. But they're going to have to score a lot of points to beat me.
Oh, yeah? Are you winning? I didn't check.
Yeah. I had a really bad week, despite my quarterback being phenomenal and everything. But I should be okay. 1st and 10, toss to Kareem. He's going to get the edge. Unless for whatever reason, they start splitting carries. I know Clyde is still inactive for this game, but Samaje is still in and Carson, unless they decide to start mixing it up. I mean, Kareem's scored in every game since he's been here. So it makes you feel a little bit better. 2nd down and 8. At the 48 in Tampa territory. 12 minutes to go in the first. Turnaround handoff to Steele. There he is. And he's going to barrel his way through. He'll be about 2 yards short of the first down. I don't know how he got those last 3 yards. But as soon as I started speaking of the other running backs, they showed up. Well, he's a fullback, but it counts. The Bucs, the Chiefs, and the Bengals have the best 3rd down conversion percentage this season. That's crazy. All right, 3rd and 3. Back to pass. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of it. It's Kelsey, and he's going to take it all the way to the 32.
Give me them fantasy points.
I don't think Kelsey's seen this much first quarter action this season. We did lose our 3rd string. Taylor Swift. I already knew she was here this time. I know last time I did not realize she was there. And so when we saw her after halftime, I was surprised. But yes. I really want the jacket she's wearing tonight. 1st and 10. Mahomes has time. Pressure in his face, but he slings it downfield. He backpedals his way, but they're saying it's a catch, and he's out at the 1. 1st and goal. Ooh. Yeah, no, the Bengals offense been absolutely cooking. It's been the defense for the most part. Let's see this.
He stepped out.
Oh, God, he's right on the line. It's a good call, though, that he's out.
He is out of bounds.
That would have been amazing, though. A freaking backpedaling into the end zone catch. Now they're saying not a catch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was out of bounds.
I didn't realize how many feet he had down. I thought it was definitely not a touchdown.
Still pretty good play.
Surely that won't happen. I mean, she was in Indiana yesterday, Steve. She's been in Indiana all weekend. And she didn't leave until, I think, today.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Tampa's D has been a little suspect, man.
Quick pass out. That is D-Hop. And he's only going to get about 2. I hate that play. And I know you hate that play too.
Oh, listen, I'm over the wide receiver screen, especially when Jamar's in motion. I'm going to bitch about it for the rest of the year.
I don't like the play either. And also, like, D-Hop is not the receiver to do that play with. We've got McCole Hartman and Worthy. So that didn't make sense either. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 8. They are in field goal range. Mahomes drops way back. He's got time, pulls it in, and then he gets smacked back at the 43.
Vita Vey.
Vita Vey is such a big boy. You think she still has her stage make on from yesterday? Probably not.
She looked a little tired when she walked into the stadium today. I was watching the pregame.
No, I understand that, Steve, but with the guys you have an option to run that play with, he doesn't seem like the best number 1 guy to do that with. So now they're going to have to punt. It's 4th and 18.
Go for the field goal. Let Bucker try.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
KC's going to rely on their defense. They're going to try to pin them deep.
And he's going to call for a fair catch at the 5.
At the 5.
We'll take it. I love our punter. Dude, Vita Vey smacked him. Like, he didn't even hit him that hard, but that's just how much bigger he is than Patrick Mahomes, that it looked rough. If it was 61 yards, they should have let him kick. He's hit 61 in this stadium before. But I think it's raining there.
It is.
I think that might be the one reason.
You know, I mean, your Kansas City and your defense has been really top tier all year. And Baker's had some interception issues at times. So they're just gonna play conservative football and rely on their defense. No extra chances early in the game that you don't need to take. Go out there and play ball. Trust the process.
No, I'm not like mad at the decision. He's got to be at least probably close to double, bro. I mean, Mahomes has put on a few in the last couple years, but Vita Vey is big. They took their shot. I mean, that's fair. Worthy did step out of bounds. It was close, but he did step out of bounds.
Really nice play, though. And for him to concentrate enough to make the catch and be that close to inbounds was pretty good. Going backwards.
Oh, that would have been so awesome.
Not
as awesome as Saquon's backwards hurdle that we seen yesterday, but it still would have been pretty cool.
Oh, and by the way, folks, I'm testing a theory tonight, so no live audio from the game or video will be used in any of our broadcasts to see if Facebook takes us down again.
Got him.
I put it in the description today. Just wanted to see because there has been a few people strolling through there, and it's kind of nice to hopefully meet some new folks.
I forgot to post this stream anywhere. I've been fighting with that link for 2 hours.
I know, and it got me off my tasks today too, so I'm behind now as it is.
Mahomes has his holiday weight on year round now. Yeah, he's got what they like to call a dad bod. And he said it helps him. It's extra padding when he gets hit, is what he said. He still can move, though. First and 10.
I have sinned.
Baker gets it out to Otten, and he's going to go for 9 to dig him out of that hole.
Kate Otten will probably get a majority of the reps today, I feel.
Otton and Kelsey. I wish my Jaguars had a defense like that. I wish the Jaguars would just get it together because I don't understand what's going on with their team right now. Like, they've got a great roster, in my opinion.
They've got a roster that can win.
Something's just wrong. They should be a 10-win team minimum.
2nd down and 1. Baker's in the gun.
Bucky in motion.
Man in motion. Looks, he checks it down. That's going to go for a 1st down and then some.
Rashad
White.
Yeah, Rashad's 1 and Bucky is 7, by the way.
I got you. I saw Bucky as a 7.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought Rashad White was 5.
Somehow I've watched, I think, every single Tampa Bay game this year, so I'm pretty acclimated with this team.
You know, I look for Baker to make this game super competitive. I feel like
every time Baker comes to this stadium, it is a competitive game.
1st and 10. Baker is under center. Ball is at the 26. There's a snap, and there's the handoff, and that is Bucky Irving, and he's going to get about 2 yards.
First time I ever got to see a football game at Arrowhead was Patrick Mahomes versus Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
If I remember correctly, them 2 quarterbacks.
They had one of the greatest football games of all time. Greatest. There was like 12 touchdowns and like 2,000 yards thrown or something stupid.
Yeah, I think Mahomes had like 2 rushing touchdowns and like, I don't know, 7 passing, something like that. All right, it is 2nd down and 8. Back to pass, looking. He's going to let it go deep, and it's almost picked by Reed.
Justin!
He had it in his hands. That ball was a little wet. Now, in pregame today, they were talking about how Baker is having trouble reading zones.
Yes, Karlaftis is babyface. Oh, I wish he could have caught that, dude. That's what happens to me when I play Madden online, but they actually catch it when I throw it.
He knows he got away with one there. Look at the look on his face. And it will be 3rd down and 8. Here's what I like about the Chiefs. They suck right up to that line. They only put 1 safety deep. And they're going to challenge for the 1st down. Baker fires. It's tipped and incomplete at the line of scrimmage, and the Chiefs will get off the field.
Oh, I wish Justin could have had that pick, dude. I would have lost it. But Karlaftis does kind of have a baby face.
And that's who got their hand on the ball there. Got that big old mid up.
Dude, he has become such an impactful role on this team since the minute he stepped in there. He came about all that. I'm with you, fundamental. 4th and 8, punt is away. It's probably Hardman back. It is. And he's going to, he slips, but he stands up and he takes off with it. He's trying to get to the edge, and he does. He's crossing the 30, the 40, and he goes out of bounds around the 45. And now it looks like he's hurt. Oh, no. Oh, man. ABS is great for icy conditions. Lifesaver. Yes. And they're going to cut to commercial for the injury. Hopefully he's all right. I don't know what happened. Let's go, Mahomes. I need big points. He might have got the wind knocked out of him. He was grabbing his wrist, though. I think he might have landed on it. But
what's up, Sam?
Sam, I hope you get your points.
Me too, bro. I put in a few little stupid bets for today. just to kind of have something to root for, I think.
Could the Rock still play football?
No.
I don't know about that.
I think he would be. I think it would be like the commercial where like Jerry Rice goes out there and
all of them as like their current age.
Yeah, Emmitt Smith's napping on the bench.
That's gonna be Joe Flacco in about 5 years.
About 5 weeks. Because of the weather, I took this to be a lower scoring game. I took the under.
See, I thought about taking the under, and then I saw it was raining, and I know how these two guys are, and so like part of me feels like it's gonna be stupid a high point scored.
Hey, he's walking to the locker room at least.
Well, I feel like it was like his arm or his hand that he was grabbing. Maybe his shoulder he fell on. He's walking up them stairs just fine. Let's see what happens.
Elbow, shoulder. I mean, the way
I think it was his shoulder. Yeah. I'm about to send you 30 messages to force you to silence it. He won't. He won't because he'll forget to turn the sound back on.
I already did.
1st and 10. Mahomes rolls out. Fires caught. Hopkins for 8.
Sorry, Steve. I'm preoccupied. That's on me.
I still can't believe we got DeAndre. They've been talking about him coming there for 2 years. Yep. But I feel the same way about Kareem also. They've been talking about that for like 2 years too. 2nd and 2, handoff, no, fake. And he's going to get it out to Hopkins, and he's going to go all the way down to the 30.
The guy can catch the ball. He doesn't drop many. That's the best part.
It was a quick pass, dude. He faked me out. I thought he handed it off. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 30. I mean, right around where they were before they took that big sack. And now he's going to hand it off. He'll get up the middle for about 3, maybe 4. D-Hop and Mahomes chemistry. I'm happy. I was excited to see, the kind of targets he got in this game because now he'll have over a full week being there because when he got there for the last game, he was only there for like 3 days. DeAndre Hopkins has caught a pass from 18 different players. That's crazy. 2nd down and 7. Mahomes has time, steps up, gonna keep it. And he's looking downfield. He'll slide down right at the 1st down marker. Mahomes weighs the most that he's probably ever weighed being in the league. And I feel like he runs more now than he ever did, too. All right, 1st and 10 at the 20. Toss. Trick play. Worthy. And he's going to cut inside, and he's going to lose big yardage.
I hate trick plays.
Mahomes tried to block for him.
Hate trick plays. Hate them, hate them, hate them.
I would say, Steve, that it was probably like 15 quarterbacks and then 3 trick plays from like a receiver or a running back. But that's still a lot either way. What is he, 6'3"? I wonder what Google says his weight is right now.
Who, Mahomes?
Yeah.
6'3", 217.
2nd and 20, Mahomes. Pressure's coming. Checks it down to Hopkins. He's going to get 4. 229.
Dang. He does have a little dad bod going.
Have you seen his belly?
Yeah, I've seen how he runs.
6'2", 229. Yeah. I'm Lord. No, he was just guessing fundamental. All right, 3rd and 16. He's going to check it down to Pirine. He's had a lane, but he ran. I feel like if he would have went out a little bit, he might have had a better lane. It will bring up 4th down, and they are in a much more manageable field goal position. Mixon throwing the touchdown pass, yes. Or like Amon-Ra St. Brown. Or Bo Nix's catch for a touchdown this year. Yesterday. All right, Buckers lining up for a 40-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. I am going to mess with this real quick, though, before I change the score.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you would approve.
I'm just going to fix the colors.
That's what I meant.
They just are a little off.
I'm aware. I tried throwing it together just to save you some time.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, Google for me said 6'2", 229. Hang on, let me double check. Yeah, 6'2", 229. There you go. I feel like those reds don't clash as much now.
So I took a real modest bet in this game. Tell me what you think. I took Tampa Bay plus 8.5 because I felt like it was going to be low scoring.
Fair.
I took under 45.5 points.
I think that's fair.
I took Travis Kelce an anytime touchdown and over 60 yards for Kelce today.
Well, Kelsey's probably getting close on that already.
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the stats. The touchdown will probably be the tough one.
Kelsey has only 24. So you got almost half of it. And we're still in the first quarter.
I went pretty modest.
Robbie sat for a whole year, but he played the last game of the year his rookie season because the Chiefs had already locked a playoff spot, and so they brought Mahomes in for the last game. And then the following year, he was the starter. So 16 games, I think, like 15, 16 games he sat.
So like a $5 bet's like $80 on this one.
That's a pretty solid payout for a pretty reasonable bet. I mean, the Kelsey touchdown's the only thing I'm like, and this easily could go over, but the point spread I think's in a good spot.
Yeah, I hate big point spreads. Anything over a touchdown I hate, especially when the team has a good quarterback.
Honestly, if I took the point spread, I would have played it safe, and I would have put the Bucs at plus 10. Like they are 10.5, like an alternate spread. But
look, the bot's back. Bot, only one spam.
But that would only be because I was just adding a leg to the parlay. In my brain, I was thinking this is going to be like 33-23. So that's why I said I was thinking 10.
Graham Barton, center out of Duke.
Yeah, he's the rookie. What's up, Balin?
The rookie. First down and 10. Ball's at the 30. Baker's back. He's going to go hand off, and that is going to be Bucky Irving, who's going to get nothing.
He might have got one.
Ooh.
Chiefs 5.5 is close, but what was the? Hang on, I have it pulled up. I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay, so the spread on this game opened at 7.5 and closed at 9.
Yeah, I got.
See, I would have been comfortable at taking the Bucs plus 9. I don't like the 7.5. I'd have been nervous. Chiefs 5.5 is a good bet, but I'd still be nervous because betting the Chiefs in points is weird. It's always been weird. They don't ever cover like good spreads.
Second down. There's the handoff. Irving's going to try to go again. He's going to get about 2 this time and get hit pretty good.
Williams? Was that Josh? CBS Sports claims Mahomes is having the worst stats of his career. He is. He's leading the league in interceptions next to Jordan Love. I think. Well, I don't know if Jordan Love threw any picks yesterday, but I think going into this week they were tied for most. He's got more interceptions than touchdowns.
Vikes are back, maybe. 3rd down and 6. Baker's in the gun. Here comes pressure. He's going to let it. No, he's holding on. He's going to go down.
But
there is a flag somewhere, and it is not in the backfield. Are they going to get bailed out by a holding on defense?
Unless it was downfield, yeah.
I'm guessing that's what it's going to be.
Well, let's see what happens.
Because I didn't see a flag close. Yep.
You're right.
Usually I see that flag right around the line of scrimmage. I know it's on the offense. When it comes in that late, it's always a defensive holding, it seems like, or illegal contact or something stupid.
Mahomes 230 with Otten 50. I mean, that's a pretty good bet.
Do you know only one quarterback yesterday threw for over 300 yards?
Was it Burrow?
No.
He didn't throw for 300 yards. He threw 5 touchdowns.
I think he had like 225, something like that.
That's crazy. Well, I know it wasn't Daniel Jones.
Geno Smith, and he lost. There's the handoff, and he's going to get about 3 yards on first down. Pretty good little run there.
Did they show the penalty?
No. Well, they showed it. Yeah, it looked cheap.
I didn't see it. Yeah, Mahomes is they've become a run-first team also, which is crazy. So he doesn't have to do as much. That's crazy. No, at halftime in the Giants game, Daniel Jones had 1 passing touchdown and 0 passing yards.
That is crazy.
And that's the end of the first. Dude, that's such a crazy stat. And then Jalen Waddle had like 1 touchdown and like negative yards. It was like 1 touchdown and negative 4 yards or something. Like, this league is crazy. It's crazy.
I got you, Charlie, calling me a chump. I see how it is.
You're a chump. What was the over-under on this?
I had it at 45.5.
45.5. It opened and closed at 46.5. Everybody bet 82% bet the over. That's crazy. It's raining there, dude.
Look, I just took what my gut said. My gut said this was going to be probably a sloppy game and on the ground and not a lot of points.
No need to rush Pacheco. Yeah, they initially said he'd be back towards the end of November. And then today they said early December. So I think they've already pushed it back because they don't need to rush him back. Which I don't want to risk like making it worse. So, as long as the Chiefs are sitting where they're at in the standings, he can keep rehabbing. Now, if we go on like a losing streak or something, and he is ready, but he's not like on the border, then maybe consider it. But I don't know. Alex says, "Know your role and shut your mouth." I don't quote Travis Kelce. We'll see if Hunt gets hurt. Yeah, see if Hunt stays healthy, and then they still got Pirine and Steele. If those three guys stay healthy, they've got Clyde as an option. He's sitting on the sideline inactive right now because he's ready to come back and play. I don't see them rushing Pacheco back unless we go on like a 4-game losing streak or something. Dang, dude.
I said one.
They're trying to set records. How many they can send because we said one. They said 100. What's up, Rob?
Robert.
I know it's a Rock quote, but the most recent person to say it was Travis Kelce talking to, the Bengals fans. But would you quote The Rock? I got no reason to quote The Rock. I'm 4'11". I can't even pretend to be like that guy.
Every time I go to make somebody's voice, like and do an imitation, I just want to laugh, and it ruins it.
The Rock's cool.
2nd down 7.
Who's Chiefs tight end 2?
And that is going to be a delay of game penalty.
It's Noah Gray is their tight end 2. Their tight end 3 was Wiley, but he got hurt, and Jody also got hurt. Both of them tore their ACL, so I don't know who our tight end 3 is right now. Steve, I did not say that. Hey, they only sent 2 this time. Just kidding.
Oh. Thank you, bot. Appreciate you coming in there tenfold.
Yeah, I don't know who number 3 is, but number 2 is Noah Gray. He's been pretty effective this year.
All right, 2nd down and 12 after the penalty. Baker's going to roll out, check it down to Otten. He's going to get close to a 1st down.
I'm going to look. I'm curious now. Oh, Peyton Hendershot. They elevated him the other day.
Can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Neither of us have a big enough voice to try to imitate The Rock.
The only time I can come up with a deep voice is if I'm making fun of and singing country music.
Why is it country music that you can make a deep voice but nothing else?
I have no idea. It's just the way it works. 3rd down and 1. There's the handoff on the jet sweep. I like that play better. He's going to go all the way down to about the 17.
Dang, dude, that was a good play. Yeah, Juju's out for this game. Sky's probably out forever, and Rice will be back next year. I don't know what the status of Watson, though.
Maybe that was the 27. It's a 7.
Or unless you're talking about the defensive Watson, because I don't think Justin Watson's hurt.
Oh man, I was way off. It's a 33. All right, 1st and 10. Play action. Baker's looking. He's going to take a shot. He gets it down to Bucky. Bucky's going to try to get to the outside. He does. He's going to get about 6 yards on 1st down.
I think 3 octaves was like being generous. I feel like it was a couple more than that. Like, I've got a pretty high voice, but so does he.
Really?
Josh Turner. Dude, if you start talking like Josh Turner, I'll be impressed. That's the dude that sings that song, what's it, like Long Black Train or something?
Not sure.
He's got a really deep voice.
Handoff to Bucky. That was a very cool play design. They get the 1st down, and they're going to get it down to the 21. That is another 1st down. What'd you think of all the coaches being fired today from the Raiders and then Dennis Allen losing his job?
Dude, that was at like midnight last night. They were cleaning house, and then I woke up to Dennis Allen. I saw a thing. It was like in 2014 and in 2024, Derek Carr got Dennis Allen fired mid-season.
Yeah, Derek Carr needs to be traded. I feel like he hurt Chris Olave.
Yeah, so does Michael Thomas and Chris Olave's brother.
That was a 2-yard gain for Otten, maybe 3 on 1st down.
Hello, bots.
Hello, bots. I don't know what we did to deserve all the bot attention. Baker's back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He checks it down to Bucky. He's going to lose a yard. Great tackle by Justin Reed, bringing up 3rd down and long.
Justin, my boy. I didn't wear Justin's jersey today. Fundamental, if you're asking us, like me and him, I do not like Morgan Wallen, but I do not listen to country music.
I don't know who that is.
He's one of the bigger names. He rose up in the last 2 years, I think, in country music.
That's why.
Yeah, he's newer. I don't know how long he's been around.
Back to pass. Here comes the blitz. Ooh. He gets it out and completed. They are in the red zone. Sterling Shepard, is that right?
I know it's Shepard. I don't know which Shepard.
I wonder if it's Sterling. Sounds right. I just don't remember. He gets bounced around.
Rick says, I want to be a bot.
Yeah, I think it's Sterling.
Rick, I would rather have you as our bot than the actual bots. You probably have more contributing. It is Sterling. Contributing.
All right, 1st and
commentary.
Goal. Baker's under center. Here we go. Put up or shut up time. There's a toss to White. White's going to try to get the edge.
He just walked right in. What happened?
Wow.
What happened? How did that happen? Oh, yeah. I'm going to go to Maniac's chat also.
Go throw him some love for that.
I hope Grossi raids him today. Worfs is a beast. He has been, dude, ever since he got here. Grossi isn't rating today? How do you know?
How do you know?
Okay, I just heard Maniac say Rashad White is actually from Kansas City.
Nice.
He said this is the first time he's played here since he's been in the league. He must have played at Kansas or something.
I don't remember him in college.
Well, I'll just look it up. We got a minute. Well, it says he played at Arizona State, but he was from Kansas City is where he was born. I'm a script writer. Okay. So I went to the bathroom to grab some lotion for my dry skin and ended up brushing my teeth. All right. Well, good on you. Good on you for having good dental care, Steve. Proud of you, my guy. Can I not see a political app for 3 more years after tomorrow? Oh. Yes. That's the best part about this is we will all stop getting attacked with media ads.
I get them in my phone just from random people texting me.
I'm trying to figure out what the point was, Steve. That's why I just went off on my own little tangent. Because I'm not sure where you were going. So I was just being a morally supportive friend. Oh, they're showing it about Rashad White on the TV now. Yeah, but the political ads are not as aggressive for the House of Representatives. Like the commercials, like they're still there, but they're not as aggressive. All right, kickoff is up. There's no McCall out there, so he must not have made it back yet. Can't they just hook up and make it all one party? I think there would be no party left. They'd probably all just attack each other. Can we all just be friends?
Can't we all just get along?
All right, first and 10 at the 30. He's going to fake the handoff, looking downfield, has time, pressure's coming, dumps it down to Kelsey, and he's going to lose yards. It was either that, an incomplete pass, or a sack. There was not much going for them on this play. He might have been better off actually handing it off. The Chiefs have trailed in 7 of 8 games. You know, I believe that. Second and 11. Quick pass out. Wide open. That's Justin Watson, and he's going to pick up a first down. Tampa is showing some speed. Their D-line has always been pretty quick, though. If you go back to their Super Bowl when they played against us. Yes, Rob, you were thinking of the other Watson. One of our corners' last name is Jalen Watson, and he tore, I think, his ACL. Their names are too close. First and 10, handoff to Hunt. Somehow he made positive yardage. I'm not sure, but and he'll pick up with just a few. We got 9 minutes left in the first.
Second.
Sorry, in the first half. I didn't finish my sentence.
Okay.
I just stopped. I meant to say first half. All right, second down and 7. Mahomes has time. He pulls it back, and he's getting drugged down, I think. What is happening? And that's going to go down as a sack. Maybe Nelson? Somebody's down for Tampa. I don't really know what happened right there.
Had nowhere to go. His guys were all there, and he just kind of laid on top of them. Oop, let's get in there.
He tried to pump fake it. Well, I think he wanted to throw it, and he pulled it back in, and then he had nowhere to go after that. I picked 51 points tonight. Let's score. That's a bit high for a rainy game. I think I picked like 45. Let me see. I'll go check. We got a minute. I picked 46. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 people picked Tampa Bay in this game.
I know
Vegas
Rob had one.
Vegas had it at 45.5 when it opened, but by the time the game started and it closed, it was at 46.5, which makes no sense. Why would people be betting the over with this rain?
Not me.
Puppet, dude. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, I was trying to catch up on the chat because I misunderstood. Statistically, light rain doesn't change scoring outcomes. They acted like it rained a lot. And we've already seen a slip or two in this game. So I don't really know how wet it is.
Thanks, John. Glad you stopped by. It was a tribute to one of our friends, so.
Also, what's up, John? How we doing? Mahomes is great in the snow. He is a snow quarterback. That's what I like playing Denver in the winter because he loves the snow. All right, 3rd down and 10. Big play here. Mahomes back. Takes a shot down the field. He's got a wide open Watson again, all the way down to the 40, and a huge first down.
Nah. Derek Carr. If Derek Carr went to Cincinnati, I would quit watching the Bengals because all he's going to do is hurt a receiver.
Back, the chump did a great job. Thanks for reporting, Charlie.
You're no fun, Charlie.
It was a huge first down. 1st and 10. Pressure's coming. He gets it away. Caught by Kelsey. And he's unable to make much after as he's drug right down.
Mahomes under pressure.
But Kelsey had to come back for that ball, which is where those two guys swarmed him.
I know, Steve. Puppet's just trying to get under my skin.
Dude, Derek Carr is not going to be a starter the next team he plays for. Except for maybe like Carolina or something for like 4 games. All right, 2nd and 7. Fakes a handoff, quick toss out to Worthy, and he gets hit immediately at the line for no gain. This Tampa defense is playing pretty tight.
Yeah, it's been where they've been loose is over the middle of the field. But the pressure is coming really fast, so they're getting the ball out quick.
Carr needs to lose to one last team before hanging up the cleats. Is the Raiders the last team, Steve? I'll give you context in a second, Dad. 3rd down and 8. Mahomes steps up, takes a shot down the field to D-Hop, and that was caught. My God.
How did he get there, and how did he catch it?
How did it get there, and how did he catch it?
How did he get there?
I thought that was going to be picked for sure. He just lofted it up. I don't know how he threw it that far. It looked like he just tossed it. Oh, my God.
That is classic DeAndre Hopkins right there. All right. Green to Kelsey.
No, give it to Hunt. Handoff. Hunt up the middle. Nowhere to go. He's still fighting. Whoa. And he's going to take him all the way to the 1. Anyway, so the thing came out today after losing to the Panthers yesterday. My God, DeAndre Hopkins. That Derek Carr is the first quarterback ever to lose to 31 teams.
I did see that.
That's why I was asking. Was the Raiders the 32nd team? So it was Evan Diop's down there somewhere. That's literally what just happened. Like, I was nervous the second he let go of that ball. All right, 2nd and goal. They're going to hand it off to Hunt. Again, he's going to fight. And he'll get a 1.5 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and goal at the 1. I feel a stupid trick play coming along right here.
I don't like trick plays.
Last time they did a trick play right here, Carson Wentz was on the field, and I was freaking out.
Confused?
Freaking out because I was falling asleep, and I just heard him say his name. I woke up from I woke up from the dead.
Running the ball.
All right, 3rd down and goal.
Oh.
Mahomes has time. Fires back in the end zone. D-Hop touchdown. And the Chiefs retake the lead. Let's go. D-Hop goes up and gets it. What's that dude's vertical?
I don't know, but he was wide open.
I mean, he still had to D-Hop up there and get it.
They stacked him on the left side there.
No one went with him. I think they were worried about Kelsey.
Well, he cut the route shallow, so yeah, they would.
Yeah, they were worried about Kelsey. Extra point is up and good. Chiefs lead 10-7. Shoo! My blood's pumping.
It's nice to see D-Hop get the score.
He didn't need to, but he did. But if you go back to last week, his first catch, he like jumped up in the air for that. And I'm just thinking, and I was thinking about that Hail Mary versus the Bills when he was with the Cardinals. Was it the Cardinals? Yeah. When they beat the Bills, he jumped up between three dudes. A straight injection of endorphins to the bloodstream for Alex. That's just what happened. I felt it. Like it started in my belly button and went straight up. Let's go.
So you never elaborated. Are you doing like orientation next Monday early and going to be here at night? Is that how that's going to play?
I am. They said it's at 9 a.m. and it would end no later than 3:30 p.m. So that means I'll have the rest of the day Monday.
Gotcha.
So I'll be here next week. And glazing Diop is wild. I'll glaze whoever I want to glaze, dude.
Here we go. I can't help myself. I see it in the chat. I got to read it. Bundleruski. I'm not going to say it 700 times like Andy did, but you know.
Do it again.
Bundleruski. Bundleruski.
Wait. Charlie said I'm not cool with this, but like, what are you not cool with?
Well, where do we begin with Charlie's list of what she's not cool with?
Adam, I only asked him to say it again one more time. It's not my fault he kept going. That's not on me. That's his 80th career receiving touchdown from 14th different player. You not being in... Okay. I know, Charlie. I wish I could be in here, but I'm not sacrificing Sundays or Thursdays. I'll be here every Sunday and Thursday. I already miss being in here on Mondays, and it hasn't happened yet. Alex had to make adult decisions, and I didn't like it.
Well, we did everything that we could to prevent you from having to make adult decisions.
That's true. I did. I mean, I could have started the season not being in here for Monday, so I made it, 9 weeks? I got half the season. I returned your retirement cake already. I'm retiring from Mondays next week, officially. 4:05 to go. And we got a 3-point ball game in the first half. I just saw that commercial for the first time, Rob. Like yesterday, I think. He said, aren't they just saying bundle and save?
There's the handoff. There goes Bucky for about 4.
Bucky. Something just scared my cats, and it sounded like a tornado just went through my house.
Okay, I want to be in here so bad next Saturday. If it's a 3:30 game, I think I'm going to. I'm not going to commit, but yeah, I'm psyched.
I'll return it. No takesy backsies. The store said.
2nd down and 7. They give Bucky credit for 3 on that. Play action. Baker tries to get away and gets sacked. Karloftis tries to take the ball instead of sacking him, but he takes him down anyway.
Karloftis is having a good game so far.
I am going to watch Kentucky and Duke. It's college basketball season, Adam. You know where I watch a lot of games. I think I got my OBS squared away to be in here. So we'll see. Mayfield's back. He checks it down to Rashad White, who's going to try to break free. He gets a good surge.
That little stutter right there got him 3 more yards.
It's going to be about 3.5 yards short of the first down. It will be 4th down, and I believe they will punt.
I saw it, Steve. I just got like 52,000 things happening at once. My brain's freaking out.
Yeah, Adam, they really started the season off.
Hey, I think McColl's back. I think he was deep to receive that punt.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good news. And this is officially going to be the 2-minute warning. What's up, Jay Paul?
What's up, Jay?
What's up, Mickey? Welcome back. How we doing? Taylor Swift's here. I really want her jacket. Did you see it? Yo.
Which one?
The one that she's wearing.
Yes, I did. I saw her walk in.
The black, it's not a varsity jacket. It's a leather jacket. It says Chiefs on the back. It's got the arrowhead. It looks very vintage.
Yeah, I saw it, but I couldn't really make it out. I didn't get to see a good look at it. I just seen her walking in.
Hang on, I'm texting it to you right now. Like, I need that jacket. I bet it's warm too. IU is undefeated. That's wild.
Yeah, Rick, I'm really psyched for this weekend. It might be a double shot at Indiana this week. I think I got Wednesday night free, and for that, and that's because that's an 8:00, and then I think I'll be here Saturday afternoon if everything goes well. I'm excited for doing a college game, and I'm excited
for college basketball. I just know how hyped up you get about it, and I don't know, obviously I'm not a super college basketball fan, but every time you start getting hyped up about it, it gets me hyped up about it, and I couldn't tell you why. I started losing my mind over it. And then I get invested in watching the other Big Ten teams, as well. I don't really watch, other conference teams unless, I'm out working, it's just on. But, Purdue, Ohio State, who you got? Nebraska, Maryland, all these teams come up, and all of a sudden I find myself vested in wanting to watch them play as well. And I'm like, I don't care, but I get so excited that when you get so excited that I just start to care. I do care about Indiana. I'm not saying I don't care to that. Obviously I want to see them win more than anybody else.
I have so much fun.
I like being in the stream as a viewer too when you stream them games. All right, punt's coming up.
Just barely got it away.
And he's going to let it bounce. Good bounce. All the way to about the 17.
Yeah, I find myself getting very. I try not to let myself get too excited over the
Whoa! The Patriot guy is there. I just now noticed. I keep forgetting we traded for him.
Josh Uche.
Uche. Yeah, they just showed him, and I just forgot for a minute.
It's funny. I let down my guard a little bit when it comes to the college athletics. I don't know why.
Okay, I think nothing spooked my cats. I think they're fighting. So at halftime, I might go make sure everything's all right out there. I just heard them like scream.
Back to that again, huh?
They have their moments. All right, 1st and 10 at the 18. They got 3 timeouts, a minute 47 to go. Mahomes steps up, flicks it to P. Ryan. He's got a little bit of room, and he will pick up a first down. And the clock's going to continue to roll. Mahomes looking, takes a shot down the sideline.
Out of bounds.
And I think that's out of bounds for Worthy. Stops the clock at 1:24. Dude's so small. I'm talking about Worthy, I mean. Yeah, that's a good call. He was definitely out of bounds. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10 at the 27.
Yeah.
Mahomes' only 2 completions are to Worthy. Incompletions. I thought I said that. He's looking, and he fires, throws it away. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Minute 18. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts still also.
This defensive line is wreaking havoc today.
It's on our tackles, man. That's the weak spot of our line. Both ends. If the left side holds, the right side gets through. It's like people are like talking about it, and I'm like, that's the weakest spot on our offense right now, despite being down a bunch of receivers. 3rd and 10. I think that somebody jumped, but he's going to throw it all the way up to Kelsey, and he's going to go down at the 50. Big first down, move the chains.
I need my Kelsey touchdown. Let's go. I want to get it.
This would be a good drive to get it.
Oh, I know. Come on. Somebody used a timeout, KC.
Catch their breath.
The middle of the field is what's been open against this defense. Just finding a spot in that little zone.
Kelsey's having a heck of a game so far. If you're ready, come and get it. Yes. Kelsey's up to 45 yards.
Just give me a touchdown grab and let's kick field goals the rest of the day.
What do you need field goals for?
Just to keep the score low.
Oh.
And close.
Fair.
I feel like this game's going to be close either way.
I always thought that it was going to be pretty close. Da, 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 da. Who sings that song? Rihanna?
Which one?
The one Steve's singing in the chat.
Oh, hold on a sec. Oh, I don't know.
Rihanna, maybe? He said, I don't know. Hang on. I'm going to find out. No, it's Selena Gomez. I was a little off. I don't know why I thought it was Rihanna. All right. We are back from commercial. 1:10 to go. Chiefs are around midfield. They have 2 timeouts remaining. 1st and 10, looking. Has time. Going to take a shot down the field. And he's got a guy, but he overthrows Watson by a step. I love that they're finally trying to push the ball again. Like, they stopped for a long time, but... Oh, he had him too. It was just a step.
That's a pretty good long throw, too.
50 yards.
Longer than that.
2nd and 10. Mahomes checks it down to Kelsey. He fumbled. And it looks like Tampa's got it. Oh, that's going to hurt your fantasy team.
God dang it, Kelsey. And now he's not going to get the ball anymore.
No, he'll still get the ball. Oh, he just got it shoulder checked out.
It came right back to him, and he still couldn't get it, though.
Look at this, just a shoulder check. He wasn't even going for the ball. He was just trying to tackle him. He probably had no idea he even did it. His career's probably over. Absolutely.
You never can tell.
I don't think so. Damn. Shouldn't have been in Indiana this weekend. Should have been focused on football. Baker throws it out to Otten. He's trying to get to the sidelines, but he doesn't. And he's going to get about 3. And they're going to use their first timeout to stop the clock at 49 seconds. I think Taylor has no influence on how long Travis Kelce plays football. Like 0%.
I agree.
And even if he retired, he'd be doing what Jason's doing, so he'd still be doing football. Second and 6 at the 49. Baker takes a shot towards the sideline. Caught.
Nope.
Not caught. That's Shepard, and they're saying he's out of bounds. Let's see. He caught it, but there we go. Nope. Good call. 3rd down and 6. This crowd is really loud right now.
Tampa will get the ball to start the second half. Baker's in the gun. Back to pass. Look, he's going to take off and run. Baker's going to get the first down and then some, all the way down to the 41.
Oh, that was designed because his center was ready for it.
This one's coming back, though.
Cody Mack. That's the dude who looks like a hockey player.
Just didn't let go.
Uche's who caught Baker.
Uche.
Look at his picture. That's a hockey player, bro. 3rd and 14. I feel all the pressure is coming.
Here it is. They're going to try to get that turnover back.
Big play here. Baker in trouble. Bean Chase going to keep it himself. He's trying to get to the sideline. And he will. But he will not have enough yards for the first.
Are they going to go for it?
I would. I mean, if they don't get it, the Chiefs are pretty much in the same place that the Bucs started their drive.
It's out of bounds right at the 50. 49.
Chris Jones was there, dude. Could you imagine a dude his size like this coming at you, like with his arms flailing? How scary that would be. Like in any situation. Not even just football. Oh, will they fake it? It's 4th and 4.
Nope.
They will not fake it. They will kick it away.
Fair catch.
Fair catch at the 16. And I love to see McCullough still out there.
Yeah, you can't afford any more injuries. Your IR list is like on a whole other team.
It's a pretty good team, though, if they were healthy. All right, 1st and 10. Will they take this to halftime or take a shot?
Take a shot.
Mahomes
Right
back to pass.
Chelsea.
Gonna dump it down to P-Ryan. And he gets out of bounds after a few. Will be 2nd down.
It's been a really tough defensive game. These guys have fought hard.
Second and 7, 16 seconds remaining. Chiefs still have 2 timeouts, though. If they choose to go that route, I guess. And they're going to hand off up the middle. He's got a lane across the 30. He'll pick up the first. And Reed calls timeout. They only need 30 yards to try to kick a field goal? One chunk play?
They can use the whole field. They have a timeout. Whatever they get, just throw down there and then go for a long field goal at the end of the half. Let's go.
Let them kick it from wherever, dude, if it's the end of the half. 10 seconds. 1 timeout. Kelsey, 7 catches, 51 yards, and a lost fumble. 1st and 10 at the 30. He's back to pass. He's looking. He's being chased. He's going to get sacked. And they will probably let that go to halftime.
Yes, ma'am.
They will. The Bucs are set to get the ball the start of the 2nd half.
I'm glad that fumble didn't come back to haunt them.
3-point game, 7-10 going into halftime is crazy. It's crazy. Da, 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 da. Let's see. All right. So it is halftime, so we have to go see our good buddy Maniac. All right, you guys ready?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm ready. I gotta get my account switched around.
All right. There you go. There's a link. Go say hi. Wait, he's already over here. Maniac rate of 1. Everyone goes hi to Maniac. He said, brother. He's goofy, dude. Chiefs getting lucky with Bucs decisions. I don't know about all that, Maniac.
He's got to come on. He has to have something. It's just a tight game. Both teams playing pretty good defense. That's about all what it really boils down to.
Should have gone for it there. On 4th and 4, I thought they should have gone for it too.
Yep. We said that. Gotta take chances.
You gotta take chances. But they get a chance to start the second half and go down and get some points. Later. He said, bye. He's having stream issues right now, I think. I said, don't blame the microphone.
Don't blame the mic.
He said, much love, Papa, but I'm just hoping for a close game.
Me too. I need the Kelsey touchdown and then this thing to be under 45 and close.
Hang on, I gotta make fun of him one more time. I said, why are you always having cord issues? Oh. Oh, but Maniac! Did you know he went to his first Bucs game last week?
Yeah, I somebody was talking about him going. I can't remember
the Atlanta game. That's he went down to Tampa for that.
I want to visit other stadiums and watch games.
I want to go on a tour stadium at Arrowhead, or a stadium tour. But next year we should try to just find a random away game to go to for one of our teams.
Yeah. I will be in much better financial shape next year.
Hopefully, me too. That's the game plan anyway. Classic tour stadiums. You got it. You got it.
Honestly, in the area, in our area, I think I would like to go to Ford Field.
Detroit, yeah. If it's, I imagine since I just went to Lucas Oil this weekend, it's probably similar the way that it's laid out and stuff. But Lucas Oil was nice.
I like so my last trip to Detroit, we didn't get to go. We went by Ford Field, but all the stuff around it and how they party in the downtown there, it's a really cool nightlife. I really would love to go see all that and have time to enjoy it. The only time I was there, I was picking up pizza. Can't remember what kind it was, but it was really good.
Um, I mean, we did say we'd go to Wisconsin,
I would love to see Lambeau.
like a summer trip to Wisconsin for like 2 days or something. Would be cool. We should make it a thing that we go check out one stadium a year at least that we've never been to. But we did say just a few weeks ago we'd go. Wisconsin's on our list. I think while we're up there, we might as well just like shoot over to Minnesota too. They're not that far apart. Like in retrospect, we'll just get a plane ticket from one to the other while we're up there. Go check out the bank and then come back and eat some cheese for another day or so and then go home.
I could see myself eating cheese and laying on a couch for like 3 days.
I do that anyway. That's my normal life. Except for it's my bed, not a couch. But that's pretty much all I do anyways, eat cheese and lay around. Just rent a car. How far is it from Minnesota to Green Bay?
Sadie Bug.
Lister, what's good? Sadie, I just showed Steve, the guy in the chat right above you, last night, that one time that Dad made spaghetti and I couldn't wait. And so I just hopped in your car with my plate of spaghetti. And while you drove, I just showed him that last night.
Bot's back. Welcome back, Bot.
There's only one, though.
Leave him alone.
I'll leave him unless another one comes.
Maybe we can teach him.
Are you a teachable bot?
Are you an AI bot that can learn?
Where were we driving? I don't know. We were leaving here, like this current house that I'm in. And you were driving. Closer to 4 hours? Oh, 4 hours is not bad at all. 6 is pushing it if we're just on a couple day trip. But 4, we did that when we went to Orlando and drove down to Tampa. Because if you account for Florida traffic, 2-hour trip's 4 hours. But so that's not super awful. I feel like Minneapolis traffic cannot be nearly as bad as Orlando traffic. Even if it's really bad, it can't be as bad as Orlando traffic.
Look, all things considered, I'm going to give the bot a shout out here because he only posted once.
Hey, GG's in the chat for the bot.
NFLGTV.com. Check out the bot.
Yeah, he said TV, lightning bolt, football, internet. Hell yeah.
We're going to praise bots that only post one time.
We've got to be the weirdest streaming duo on YouTube, man. We're cheering on the bots.
Listen, bot, you can post every couple minutes too. Just don't spam.
Yeah, I won't put you in timeout.
We're gonna teach the bot.
It's like those zombie shows where they're like trying to train the zombie. Because they think it's a good idea, so they're like, yes, we'll teach him to act like a human. Like he's not going to just rip your skin apart the second he gets a chance. Like,
I got a question for you. Since we're talking about zombies, do you think that, and I know technically that they're not, but did you consider the villains in the movie 28 Days Later to be zombies? It was an infection, but did you consider them to be zombies?
I feel like, personally, if it's due to an infection, yes, it's zombies. Like, the whole premise is like, there's like, people call some undead and some zombies, and undead are the ones that die and just come back to life, right? Which are not zombies, that's a whole different thing. But if it's due to an infection outbreak, if you could inject somebody with it and that's how they start acting, that is zombies. So yes, I do think that's a zombie movie.
Yeah, we were. I did a podcast with a friend of mine, and that became a big topic of discussion because I considered them zombies, but since they weren't technically undead, they argued against me the whole time, and I did not back down.
I mean, undead versus zombies, in my opinion, are different. Like, undead means you come back to life. You're dead. You rise from the dead. Zombies don't have to die to become zombies. They just turn from alive to whatever. I mean, a zombie can be considered undead, but I don't think they go like doctor, dentist, doctor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's what I feel, Steve. I feel like zombies have evolved over time. Yes,
I think so too. I think so too.
Because what's the other one? I Am Legend. I feel like they were zombies too, even though they were capable of learning. The Will Smith movie.
It's a good movie.
I just feel like that's all. I feel like those are all zombie movies.
I'm with you on that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm still trying to fill out this form thing. And
Still not working, is it?
No, it's making me so mad.
Yeah.
Just like The Last of Us? Yes.
So my brain has been, because I know I'm about ready to be home a lot more since it's getting cold. So I've been trying to figure out what games I want to play this winter too.
Yeah, play The Last of Us.
Short kick. He's going to return it from the 5. He gets out to the 20.
Bucky.
He's going to bust through. He's got a lane. He's going to the outside.
35,
40, 45, out to the 48-yard line.
That Kelsey fumble looks a lot worse right now for your fantasy.
Does he get yardage does the kickoff yardage count in his fantasy?
Yes. It's the player. It's the player.
Gosh, now we're about tied then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the fumble looks a little different now. All of a sudden.
Gosh dang it.
No, you should play The Last of Us. It's single player zombies or whatever you want to refer to them as. 1st and 10 at the 49. Handoff.
I got
White. No. Who is that? That's number 44.
44, ladies. That's me.
Is that rookie? What? Hang on. Let me pull up his name.
Todd Bowles 1-9 while trailing at halftime.
Sean Tucker. That's his name. Hey, this is a different one.
You're a different bot. You're a bad bot. You get shut down.
Bad. The Sims 1 on PlayStation. I'll do you one better with the Herb Sims on GameCube.
He checks it down. And that's going to run for close to a first down.
Sean Tucker. He's a second year. Sorry, not a first year. Thank you. It's 3rd down and 1.
All right. They line up. Here we go. Going to hand it off. He's going to try to get the edge. He does. He's going to break it.
That's a
And
horse
he
collar
gets
tackle.
pretty clear. Yeah.
It's a horse collar tackle. They're getting 15 more.
I think it's hilarious that the only person that you can tackle that way is a quarterback.
Yeah, how does that make sense? It's okay to horse collar a quarterback, but if you tackle anybody else, Not a good start.
It was close to a hip drop if he'd have slid down.
They don't call hip drop tackles. They just find them after the game.
I said it was going to be close if he would have slid on down. I don't know. I think it's so hard to control how you tackle somebody based on their size and your weight. 1st and 10.
And the angle.
Baker's back to pass, fires over the middle, and it's caught for he breaks the tackle, takes a big hit from Reed, and then spins off of it and gets the first down. That's Jarrett. Don't know him, but man, he took a shot. Pass caught.
If he's in the pocket. Yeah, but still, you're allowed to horse collar as long as he's in the pocket. Those rules don't really make any sense. Like you should horse collar is a horse collar at the end of the day.
I know there's reasoning for it, but I don't exactly know what it is. His chin guard's up over his nose and he's screaming. 2nd down and 1. They marked him short. I don't know how that happened. There's the handoff. There goes
Shepard
for the first down.
Reed's slow to get up. He's grabbing his knee.
Who?
Reed.
No.
I don't know if he's still down or not. They're just showing Baker, but all right, I guess he's all right. Maybe he just got hit a little awkwardly.
All right, there we go. Baker's back to pass. He's looking. He throws it to the end zone. Otten for a touchdown.
Justin Reed just got cooked.
He
just got cooked.
So good.
All right, now we need him to miss this extra point.
Yeah. Okay.
Miss the extra point. Who's their kicker again? Yeah, Reed got cooked because he didn't go with him immediately. So he was trying to catch up. Yeah, he kind of got picked without no contact or nothing. But it looked like a basketball pick unintentionally. Extra point is up and good. Bucs lead by 4. Cade Otton's a dog. Yeah, he cut himself off, and so he had a late start getting to him. He was wide open pretty much. As long as Baker gets the ball there, that's a touchdown. There was no one going to catch him. I did not know he looked like that. They just showed it up. I guess I've never seen his face before. I've been high on him since he got there to Tampa, but I've never seen his face until just now.
Anybody in the chat, or you think we're going to see any more big moves before the trade deadline tomorrow?
Chiefs are going to get somebody.
Well, I'm still
right now. The top 3 conversations that are being had on social media for the Chiefs to get is Lattimore, Tyreek Hill, and Adam Thielen, which I don't know where Adam Thielen even came from. And I also don't know why the Tyreek Hill thing came back. Before DeAndre, sure, speculate all you want, but why would they do that now? So, really, the only realistic one is Lattimore. Why do we need to get another receiver? Because Juju should be back by next week. Praying the Bengals get someone. I ain't religious. It would be the first time in a long time, but I could see Joe forcing the issue.
I mean, if they pick up somebody, who do
Hopefully,
you
someone
want?
defensively. I know the Lions are still trying to get that one guy, Zadarius Smith.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who would be like available. Hang on, I'm gonna fix my camera real quick.
They said that Bryce was going to be on the auctioning block today. I thought that was kind of strange. But why not sell him after he gets a win?
A little more upside, right? Yeah, I don't think they'll go after a running back.
I mean,
I just could.
Zach
They
Moss
could.
out indefinitely, so
What happened to him?
something with his neck is all I know.
Next Monday, Dolphins at Rams. Honestly, bad butt.
Bad
Honestly, if the Dolphins played like they did yesterday, that could be a really good game.
I think
Kickoff
it'll be a good
is
game
up.
either way.
Yo, it's either going to be a good game or absolutely awful, where the Rams just roll them. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30. Worthy in motion. Mahomes rolling right, pump fakes. Throws it away, I guess. He had Noah right in front of him. He just threw it over his head. We'll take this bot down. But he was the good one. Never forget, the purple guy was the good one.
Never forget.
All right,
treat us with respect, we'll treat you with respect.
Absolutely. 2nd and 10, fire over the middle. That's Kelsey. He's going to get 6.
Did he fumble?
5. They're saying incomplete.
I thought I saw the ball come out.
Maybe he just didn't catch him. Yeah, Matt Stafford and his wife dressing as Travis and Taylor is hilarious because all last season, Matt Stafford's wife just trashed Taylor Swift the entirety of last year. And so now they dressed up as him for Halloween. That's so funny. I think she just wanted more media attention at football games. I think she was just mad about that.
3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10. The 3 and out here sucks. Back to pass. Drops way back being chased. Looking downfield. And he's going to go down. That wasn't just a sack. That was a big loss. I dressed up as Mr. Shane for Halloween. Well, he dressed up as Bill Belichick. Dude. They got some big boys on the D-line.
Man.
4th and 22. They lost 12 yards on that. Punt is away.
That was a weird-looking punt.
It was. Short kick. He's going to return from the 34. He's trying to switch sides of the field and does.
Good coverage by 43.
Trey Palmer. 43. Is that Carson? No, Carson's 42.
He looked like a linebacker.
So does Carson. Let's be honest. One of these teams wants to win more than the other.
Obviously.
A member of the Black Veil Brides? I don't know. That was like a normal high school look for a small period of time in my life. It wasn't a Halloween costume. It was my culture. I only liked like 3 songs by them. You know what bothered me the most about Black Veil Brides? Their lead singer, what's his name? Andy 6. He's like this tall, probably like 6'2", skinnier, white guy with the dark hair and whatever. But his voice was like a deep, heavier set man. Like his voice and his face and everything, it didn't match, and that's what I don't like about him. Is like you would think he'd have probably like a middle toned with Parade. Oh, you're thinking of the wrong band. But you're thinking of My Chemical Romance. But yeah, like you would expect his voice to be closer to my tone of voice, but it's like so deep, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. I feel like he's trying. Like he's trying to make his voice that deep because there's just no way.
Thank you, Miss Georgianne.
Georgianne, it's good to see you. Yeah, that's My Chemical Romance, Chris. You're thinking of the song The Black Parade. That's a classic for all the emo kids. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see the marching band. You know what? They're very theatrical, and I love that about them. Like I was never a huge MCR fan, but I like the theatrical aspect of everything they did. Especially during the Black Parade era. Yeah, you hear that first note on the piano, and like half a generation will like start heavy breathing. Buttons can't stay button, impossible to button his shirts. Are you talking about Andy Six or Andy Biersack? He went by both. I don't know what he goes by now. Oh, he is. He did that. He also like did a show too. 1st and 10 from the 40. Baker fires, caught,
Ouch.
on. He takes a shot to his back though.
Dang.
Yeah, Gerard Way. He did that show. I didn't watch it. It was on Netflix. I think they're like the Umbrella Academy, which was so fitting when I found out that he was like behind all of that. I'm like, that makes so much sense. Have you seen the Motley Crue movie? Yeah, dude, that movie's awesome. Are you talking about the one they did with like MGK?
Dirt, yeah.
The Dirt, yeah, that was really good. That was one of the better like adaptations of a book or biography or whatever. 1st and 10, hand off to Bucky. You're slacking.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize. I'm sitting here listening to you. You had me going. I was like, yeah, I'm listening. I like the Dirt though.
Yeah,
Kate
dude.
Otten took a shot there, by the way.
Yeah, right in his back. Yeah, I really liked that. Has very few entertaining seasons. How many seasons did it have? I thought it only had like 1 or 2.
I watched the first 2.
No, MGK absolutely killed that role.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Play action, trick play, checks it down. That's White's going to lose yardage. I'm not sure what all was going on there, but
4 or 5? Seriously? Where have I been? I remember the first one debuted and everyone lost their mind over Gerard Way, and then they talked about the second season, and then I never heard about it again. I didn't watch either.
Yeah, shout out to Tampa's receivers, Kay.
Dude, Shepard.
Hits, and they have played really well.
Shepard's yards after catch is probably pretty high in this game.
Oh, false start. The biggest thing in this game is that Baker has not turned the ball over.
Baker's played well. He doesn't have like superstar type of stats, like Joe Burrow's 5 touchdown game, but like he's doing everything he needs to.
Yeah, got the lead, controlling the clock, running the ball, making the good throw when he needs to. 3rd down and 12, like on cue. Here we go. Here comes pressure. They rush 5, 4, fires it. It's caught by Otten. He's going to run for the 1st down.
Dude, he just had a defender on him. He carried him like 3 more yards. Oh, man, I wish the Patriots would have won that game yesterday. I watched that entire overtime and everything.
We got 2 Chiefs down on the play.
Wharton and Karlaftis. That is not good.
Karlaftis is pointing to his hip. I don't know what's going
Did
on.
they collide? Maybe.
I would
Um,
assume.
I mean, big dudes. I mean, did you see when you were like, "Oh, they rushed 5"? Everyone was bunched in one spot. Maybe they fell into each other.
Maybe nobody got to the quarterback.
Well, no one did get to the quarterback. They all went inside. If just one of them, would have went outside, they probably would have got free.
I would love to hear your analogy, Chris, of why the Patriots are ticking you off.
Because they're losing. It's easy. That's the only explanation. These guys, they're losing. And Tom Brady's not there.
It's probably making him mad that Belichick is making fun of him.
Belichick is making fun of them.
He's trolling.
But Robert Kraft just a few weeks ago did like go on and was like speaking on the firing of Belichick. He said, "Shut up, Alex." He asked me. All right, go ahead. Give me an answer, Chris. Give him an answer. Sorry.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Alex. What were you saying?
He said, "Shut up" to me. But Belichick or Kraft was like talking about, he was like, we gave Belichick too much control and it just became time. I had to let him go. Like, he had too much power. And so I feel like that kind of just made him mad, like saying that, because Kraft followed it up with like, I really didn't want to lose him. You know, we had so many good years. And I'm like, no, you threw shade first. It doesn't really matter what you say after that. So Belichick's been kind of unhinged since then. He's like talking smack on anybody who's like having a bad year right now.
And having fun doing it.
I like to see this Belichick. Like I said, I liked Brady a lot more after he left New England also. Well, Chris answered you.
We used to be a dynasty. We had legendary players on the team, and now we're basically starting over again. New coach and everything. I've never seen the Patriots 2-7. Well, you haven't been around very long because the Patriots used to always be 2-7. First down and 10. Handoff. There goes. Is that Bucky? He's going to get about 8.
Yeah, because those guys came out of the lineup. They had freaking McDuffie lined up on the line. Belichick coaches the Jets to stick it to him next year. Bro, I could totally see that. And it would be so funny. Oh, there's a face mask on the Bucs.
Ooh.
All right, let the big boys come back in. Let's see. Did he grab his face mask?
I see him got him by the. It looks like it. I mean, he had the shirt, definitely.
I think his face just kind of grazed his face mask. I don't know if he grabbed it, though. All right, 1st and 25. Oh, low ball. Incomplete. There's a flag. 2 flags in a row. All right, refs, we got to chill. Ineligible man. Ineligible man downfield. He threw it so fast, too. Okay, so they picked the foul up. I was like, he threw it way too fast for anybody to be downfield. I'm glad they picked that up. It's going to be 2nd down and 25. I'd like to see the replay because there was just no way anybody had time to get downfield as fast as he threw that ball.
Kraft got very stressed and had to have some therapy. Yep. 2nd down and 25. Bucky's in. Either going to check it down to Bucky. And he is going
Bucky.
to get about 10. He's going to close in on my lead here in fantasy. Getting really close now. This is going to come down to the wire for sure.
That's so stressful, dude.
Yeah, it's a 1.54 right now is what I'm up.
That was me last week at this time.
I mean, Rob, if it wasn't a face mask, it was holding. So it's either 15 or 10. There's
Woo!
another check down. There goes Otten. He's going to run to the edge. He's going to be tackled at the 28.
Are they in field goal range?
I think so.
I think they are. Makes it a 7-point game.
He's praying early.
McLaughlin. That's his name. I couldn't remember it earlier. Wait, Chris, what position are you asking for? Free agent what?
Coach,
I'm a free agent if they want to call me.
Owner.
It's a 47-yard field goal attempt.
GM. Kick is up, and it is straight, and it is good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a free agent. NFL can call me anytime. I'll pack it up and go. League minimum. Yeah, this is how I feel. Thank you, Fundamental, for putting it into words. I know I'm a fan of the winning team currently, but this is how I felt 5 years ago too. This is how I felt most of my life, actually. I don't think the quarterback is the issue right now in New England. Drake May, he's finally getting his footing, and he's playing, respectful ball for a rookie. I think you need to revamp the O-line a little bit.
Oh, you're an instant gratification type of guy. I get it. But when you get rid of a Hall of Fame coach, I mean, what's
Hall of
left?
Fame coach, Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yeah,
Because, you said, we had elite talent. All the elite talent was, really, other than Gronk and Edelman, they were, interchanging wide receivers all the time, in New England in the Brady era. And they weren't, Wes Welker was there, but you got any players to spare? No, ours keep going down. Didn't you hear him earlier? He said our IR could be a whole team. And it'd be a pretty good one, too.
Yeah, Mr. Brooks, I would agree with your Mahomes' Daniel Jones statement, except for Daniel Jones can't win, and this team can. But their stats are pretty similar this year.
Other than the win column.
Hey, I got a head coach I'll give you. He's an awesome play caller.
Best play caller in the league, bro.
Best by far.
God, I hate that guy.
KC ref strike again. Are you talking about the face mask?
Zay Flowers, dude. Oh my God. I cannot get over his performance in Denver. I was watching him. Mahomes is washed. He's a bum. That is a typical Bengals fan statement. No offense, stranger. I work with a bunch of them, and I hear that every single day.
No, it wasn't. And with the exception of calling the same wide receiver screen 3 times, other than that, the game plan was pretty good. And considering that they had to change it at the last minute for disciplinary actions for Burton.
Oh, they're showing the reverse hurdle.
Whoop!
Dude, that is so good, man. Dude, Barkley's something special. Not even that reverse hurdle. I would have said that without it.
They did. Chase Brown looked good. I'm not
First and
complaining.
10, handoff to Hunt. He's going to get 8 up the middle. Yeah, if Burton, the whole thing with Burton got straightened out, I don't think Burrow would have looked half as mad as he did yesterday.
I mean, the dude showed up. He skipped a walkthrough and showed up in pajamas or something. I mean, there's things he's got to learn to play in the NFL.
Second down and 2, handoff up the middle. He's gonna get like 7. When was the last time the Patriots 2-7? When did Cam Newton quarterback there? Because that was pretty close.
I don't think they were 2-7.
Nah, I think they had like 3 or 4 wins by this point in time. The Lions aren't playing better than expected, but I think the Vikings have surprised people. Oh yeah, Burrow never like the whole fourth like 3 minutes left of the third quarter to the end of the game, he looked very irate. First and 10, handoff. He's gonna take it to the 50. He'll get about 4 yards.
Don't bring up whose name again, Chris?
Cam Newton, he's salty. You probably didn't even watch football that year, so it doesn't matter.
Thursday night, we're going to be fired up because we've got to go in there and play well.
Dude, you need to give them a good smacking. After what they did to Denver, they're ready to go keep rolling. So you got to be the team that shuts them down.
Defense is looking a little better, though.
Second and 6, handoff. He's trying to get some space, and he's got nowhere to go. Oh, I did. I watched Cam. No, I think that playbook at that point in time, it didn't gel with the type of quarterback Cam was. And then the following year, Mac Jones took him to the playoffs.
If all things work out, Rob, and I'm home Saturday at 3:30 p.m., yes, sir.
Third down and 6. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Mahomes checks it down. He slips. That's Hardman, but he's able to scamper his way across for a first down. Yo, I did see that Christian McCaffrey's able to start practicing now. Yeah, what you eating?
I'm starving.
Cheddar Jack? You should have got the Pepper Jack ones.
No, these are better.
No, the Pepper Jack ones are better. And the white cheddar ones.
I can go for the white cheddar, but these are the best.
First and 10. Mahomes looking. He has Kelsey for 8 yards.
0.8. Let's go.
Colby Jack? I don't know if I ever had the Colby Jack ones. You got Cheddar Jack.
Yep.
I read the box.
The Colby Jack are good too, Steve.
I think there's a box of mixed ones that have the white cheddar and pepper jack in them. Those. That's my favorite box. Second and 2, handoff, Hunt, and he will get right at the first down marker and move the chains. Oh, it's cheddar and jack. Kojak. Okay, I just thought you were shortening it just to shorten it, but cheddar and jack. You might be right about that. There is a flag on the play, late flag. Have you tried the pepper jack Doritos?
No, but I want to.
They're in the gray bag. When I went to Connecticut, we bought a bag of them to take with us, and they're not bad. Legal block in the back on the offense. Personal foul on the defense, and they are offsetting. Therefore, they're going to replay the down. Colby Jack is good on a sandwich.
It's my favorite cheese. I get it by the block.
Mozzarella cheese? No. There's no way. All right, second down and 2 again. Handoff. Hunt. He's got a lane. He's got a huge hole, and he's going to take it all the way to the 20. That worked out even better.
Hunt looks like he's a little chubby in the face these days.
He's always looked like that. Uh-oh, there's an injured Buccaneer. Clock stopped at 1:46 in the third. And I think they're going to go to commercial.
You know, you can make the argument that Kareem Hunt might have saved the season, honestly.
I 100% would agree with it, too.
Please introduce Tampa to the middle of the field. Something's got to be open. You can't cover everything perfectly, and right now it's been the middle.
I am eating nothing currently. I'm sitting in my PJs watching some football. That's all I got. It's the only contribution I got is I brought out the PJs today. I was not wearing PJs all day. I put them on for this. Wait, who are you talking about, Rob?
The defender that got the unnecessary roughness for Tampa.
I'm talking about my pants, Chris. That's why I scooted back. I'm talking about my pants. I got PJ pants on.
Yeah, God, Chris, what's wrong with you?
I'm wearing socks because I ain't ever gonna let you see my feet, you weirdo. But I'm talking about my pants. You ain't never wear blue person eating spaghetti. It's so funny because if I'm not on YouTube, I can't see the emojis, but they use words to describe them, and it just says person blue eating spaghetti, Steve. It's not me. Your chat likes feet. Nobody in my chat has said nothing about feet, but I leave it to you that if I didn't say something about my socks, my feet would have been brought up. Look, Steve, I'll put it on the screen. It just says person blue eating spaghetti. I don't know what's happening. I can't see it. 1st and 10, handoff to Hunt. And he's gonna get 7 on that, maybe 8. I'm gonna pull it up because I do want to see it.
It looks like a blue person, blue alien. I can't tell that he's eating spaghetti, but it's pretty awesome.
I mean, yeah.
This has got to be my Kelsey touchdown.
It could be French fries. 2nd and 2, handoff. Hunt. He's going to pick up the first, and it'll be 1st and goal at the 9. I'll just pretend I didn't see that. Well, you know what? I ain't going to let you see him either way. I'm always have some socks on. Rob's calling for the shovel pass. Let me fix my camera real quick.
I just want my Kelsey touchdown so I have a chance to win my bet.
ASMR with Papa Blood. All right, 1st and goal. Toss to Miko. He's trying to get the edge, and he's got nowhere to go. I'd rather you keep the socks on. I would rather keep the socks on as well.
I mean, I can tell you what her feet look like.
They look like feet. So
they look like Fred Flintstone's feet.
Dude, my feet are this big. Have you ever seen Fred Flintstone's feet? They're freaking massive, dude.
Well, they look the same. That's what we said about you when you were a child. You had Fred Flintstone feet.
Pebbles, there you go.
I mean, if Pebbles had baby Fred feet, then yes. But her feet look like Fred's. And Fred's feet were cartoon, but very similar.
Yeah, he's talking about like 27 years ago. When he's talking about my feet when I was like an infant to toddler. Why wouldn't she have baby Fred feet? That's exactly what I'm saying. When do people start being into feet weirdos? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand this.
Listen, that's a fetish I will never get.
I went over to this was actually really funny. I went over to a friend's house the other day, at their apartment, and like every time I see her, she doesn't have socks on. Like I feel like girls don't like to wear socks. I don't know what's wrong with it, but like I like to wear socks, but whatever. And I said, "Man, I have not seen you wear socks before, like probably ever." And they said, "Oh, my maintenance man's coming over and I'm afraid he might have a foot fetish, so I put socks on." And I was like, "Okay." I don't know when the whole foot thing started, but we literally had this conversation in here last year. That's fair. If you want to see feet, go to Tom Grossi's and donate a bunch of money, because every time someone donates a bunch of money, he shows them his feet. He's got no shame. I've seen that man's feet too many times. I mean, I assume they've always been a thing too, but now people are more proud of it than they used to be, I guess. I ain't judging nobody. You're into what you're into, but I know, Chris. I reacted the same way. Miles like, I didn't even know you owned socks. And they say, oh, my maintenance man's coming over. I don't want him to see my feet in case he has a foot fetish. Girls are so weird. I mean, guys are weird too if they're going to be weird about it. But
Here we
I'm
go.
kind of judging. Yeah, I mean, feet are gross. I don't know. Feet are just gross to me. All right, second down and goal at 10. At the 10. Mahomes, shovel pass, Kelsey. And he's going to get to the 6. They need to do that at the 5. They don't need to do that at the 10.
Yeah, they should. That should be the next play.
Yeah, it should have been. They should have got 5 and then did that. All right, third down and goal at the 7. He only gave him 3 for that. I guess his knee was down early. Mahomes back to pass. Steps up, looking downfield, gonna keep it. No, he's gonna dump it up, and that's Samaje Perine for the tutty. Sorry. Sorry
Why is
about it.
Mahomes down?
Oh my God, no! No! Oh no, this is the worst day of my entire life. Not Carson Wentz. Oh, I think he slipped on the grass. Right before he threw that, he stepped wrong.
Hopefully, it's not that bad.
Well, they just scored, so he's going to the sideline either way. Stupid Samaje. Don't blame him. Blame Carson Wentz, dude. That was not his hamstring. That was his left foot. Or his ankle. What about Wentz? I don't want to see him. Oh no, he's being walked off.
Oh, I don't like that. He knew it too.
No, it might have been his knee. No! Stop showing me Carson Wentz. Call Denver right now. Call Denver right now. They're not using him.
There you go. He's walking.
Yeah, to the locker room.
I don't. That's a good sign, though.
It is a good sign, but I am sick. Extra point away from tying this one up, Butker. I am sick.
It best. I mean, it could be like a hyperextension.
Extra point is good.
What's wrong with Wentz? The question is where do you want me to begin?
Everything, dude. There was I melted down the day they signed him. We could have had Zach. Like Joe Flacco, he's available. Wentz can sling it. Also, Wentz can roll both of his ankles at the same time getting out of his car. Carson Wentz has glass bones and also, oh my God, this can't be real life.
Everywhere Carson Wentz goes, he seems to be, and everybody says he's a team player, but he seems to be a locker room cancer. Went to the Colts. Blah. Who'd they trade him to? Washington. Went there to start. Blah. Capable? More capable? Nobody right now. Honestly, he's probably one of the more capable backups out there, but he has a problem finishing. I don't know. He'll probably come in this offense and look like $1 million.
He freaking better. Or I'll fly to Kansas City right now. You know what? I'll fly to Denver, get Zach, and then fly to Kansas City. Trade for Zach Wilson tomorrow. Yes. Denver is wasting him. They won't even list him as QB2, so he can't do anything.
All I know is that after Carson Wentz went down, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. They traded him to Indy. He couldn't get him to the playoffs. They trade him to Washington to be the starter. Washington has a horrific season. What's after Washington? Rams? Was he at the Rams? I don't know.
No, I think he went from Washington to KC, honestly. It might have been the Rams. It doesn't matter.
I feel like he was somewhere last year.
I feel like he was too.
He was at the
Rams. He's walking around.
He was with the Rams. Went 2-5. Went 2-5 in Washington.
Well, Mahomes is walking around on the sideline. That's what you want to see. He just stepped weird, okay? He just stepped weird.
I mean, would have won an MVP, can't forget. True. I only can go by what happened after that, and he's never been the same.
After that injury, he's literally never been the same.
All right, there's the handoff, and that is going to be number 44.
Tucker.
Woo! 44,
Sean Tucker.
ladies. That's me. Get some cold cuts.
They said it's an ankle injury, so it is not their knee. Not his knee. I didn't think it was his knee, but I was trying to be optimistic.
All right. Getting down.
Luke, I knew you would show up in this moment. I just felt your presence coming.
Fires over the middle. It's tipped and goes long. Dangerous pass.
But I appreciate you, Luke. Oh, yeah, they said he got banged up last week against the Raiders, a lower leg injury, too. Mahomes be like, Wentz is my backup. Never mind, I'm fine. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, that's the worst. Look at that ball. I'm so glad no one was around P. Ride.
All right, 3rd and 7. Here comes pressure. Baker's back. He's got time. He rolls out. He's going to take off. Here comes the tackle, and he's going to be stopped 2 yards short of the first down.
I feel like they'll go.
13-20 in the fourth quarter. Ugh, I don't know.
It's only 2.
I'd punt. I wouldn't. That's too much in my own territory to go.
I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying I could see them doing it.
No way. That defense has been playing pretty good. You got to trust your team.
Fake. Ooh, it was almost blocked. And he calls a fair catch at the 21.
Fundamental. We had a Colts fan in here.
He bet you $50 that Wentz was going to win MVP that year, his first year with the Indy.
And they were, I was going to win MVP, and they were going to the Super Bowl. And I said that I told him there's no way they won't even make the playoffs. I never got paid for that bet either, by the way.
He always says he will owe up to you.
He won't. He's a coward.
I bet he would now. Now, you got into like an hour disagreement with him. Like, it was an hour, argument in here on stream.
Yeah, we had everybody on screen. We had like a round table that day, right?
Well, I don't know if he was in the chat or not. Leo texted me and said, oof, sorry about Mahomes. Hope he's not hurt too seriously. And I said, I'm sick. And he said, good thing you guys got wins. I hate him. I thought it was blocked too. Dude, he was there. That was scary close.
I've never said that Wentz is a bad quarterback. He
I
just
never said
can't.
he was a bad quarterback either.
He
Those
just-
words never came out.
He just never seems to. He plays well, but just never seems to be able to finish.
Last time that the Chiefs played against Baker Mayfield at the stadium, Mahomes got taken out of the game because Myles Garrett knocked him out.
Yep.
It's a curse. It's the Baker curse.
Yeah, fundamentally, there's lots of reasons that you can go into that season, but
Chris, if you buy me Black Ops 6, I'll play it with you. But I'm not buying it right now. Oh, man, the crowd just erupted as Mahomes is walking out on the field. They all knew. 1st and 10 at the 20. Handoff to Hunt. And he'll get 3. No, because you know I'll lose. No, you won't lose if I'm on your team. Boy, you can carry. Dude, Jonathan Taylor, oh, yeah. 2nd and 7, quick pass to Kelsey. He's going to get at least 5, maybe 6. Oh, man, they're showing that D-Hop catch from earlier. That was crazy. Chris, I won't unadd you from my friends list. I have bad times too. What's up, Papa Smurf? 3rd down and 2. P-Ron's in the back. Mahomes looking, steps up, checks it down to Kelsey, and he'll pick up the first. I thought Mahomes was about to take off with it again. Oh, my boy, sit down. Don't do this to me. Not brought Black Ops. How is it? I haven't played the new one, so I don't know. Oh, I don't play zombies, man. Like, I have too much anxiety for that. First and 10, 11 minutes to go in the 4th. Handoff to Hunt. And he's going to dive forward for about 6. I mean, I've not heard anything negative about it yet, but I also haven't heard anything positive about it yet. I don't know how. I guess because everybody playing it right now is just playing it, so no one's busy talking about it. And so I've not heard good or bad.
Well, if they're just playing it, not talking, it must be okay.
No, you don't understand. Madden comes out and people are just playing. That don't mean it's good. 2nd and 4, handoff to Hunt. He's skating around, and he will get about 2. COD hasn't been good in a really long time. Yeah, Vanguard or whatever the last one was so bad. I liked the first remake of Modern Warfare right before they released Cold War. I felt like that one was really good. And then Cold War wasn't bad. But after that, it was kind of, I don't know. Black Ops 2 is the best.
I'm with you, Chris. That's when I stopped playing. Big 3rd down.
Big 3rd down, 3rd and 1. Turnaround handoff to Steele. He's not going to get there.
I thought he was underneath. Maybe not.
You're probably too young, but COD 4 and 5 were unbelievable. I still have the first Call of Duty from, like, I don't know, 2001. Like, I know the second one, it was just called Call of Duty, and then the second one was called Call of Duty 2, the big red one. And then I don't remember what 3 was called. I still have all 3 of those games. And then it was World at War, and that's when they first introduced zombies, I think. 4th and 3, or 4th and 1, they're gonna go.
Wow.
And handoff to Hunt. He's gonna get there and move the chains. When did Call of Duty 4 and 5 come out? I stopped playing for a while. Hey, member for 11 months. Unbeaten run to week 11, mark it down. All right. We're not losing to Denver. We're not losing to Denver. I'd rather lose tonight than to lose to Denver. Yeah, see, the first 3 Call of Duties were on the OG Xbox before the 360. 1st and 10, quick toss out to Hardman. He's got a lane, and he's going to pick up a first. So I still have my OG Xbox. That's why I have the first 3. And World at War might have been on the first Xbox too. Y'all lose the second game to Denver? No. We lose 0 games to Denver. We could lose any other game. I don't care. Not those. 1st and 10 at the 39. Some weird stuff's happening. Okay, and they finally blow it dead. I think there was a false start. Oh, they said Tampa Bay came across early.
Did he grab the ball?
I don't know. It looked weird.
I couldn't see what happened. And I don't like it when 4 officials get together.
Call of Duty, the first one came out in 2003.
That's encroachment. He did grab the ball.
And then 2 was in 05. 3 in 06. That's offsides on the defense. World at War. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, World at War. That one was... I loved that game. What year was that? 2008. You lose the second game to Denver and we get a Wentz video. Not if Carson Wentz is playing for that game. 1st and 5, handoff to Hunt. Oh, and he's going to lose a yard. I haven't forgotten. I think about it every day, but I don't think it counts if Wentz is playing the last game of the season because we've got anything locked up. Because if Carson Wentz beats Denver in week 18, you're going to be like, well.
Come on, Kelsey. Give me my touchdown.
All right, 2nd down and 5 at the 35. Mahomes back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's rolling to his left. He's looking downfield. He throws that ball with his left hand. He throws it away. But I've not forgotten Luke. That is crazy. What was the point? He could have just threw it with his right hand.
He didn't want to take the chance of it getting blocked or knocked down, so he throws it with the outside hand.
Yeah, but if Bo Nix is playing against Carson Wentz, it's not the same because the whole argument is because Carson Wentz should be playing. 3rd and 5, Mahomes slings it over the middle, caught. That's steal. No, it's Justin Watson. And he will move the chains. Didn't that look like steel, though, for a second?
I guess.
I thought I saw hair. It might be like grass stains. Yeah, it made it look like hair. 1st and 10 now at the 22. Handoff. And he's going to run it up the middle all the way to inside the 10. Kareem Hunt is cooking. 6 minutes to go, and it's going to be 1st down and goal.
Yes, ma'am.
They need a touchdown. They can't settle for 3 here.
They need a Kelsey touchdown. And then a stop.
I understand, but I feel like it negates it a little bit if the 1 seed's locked up in week 18 and they play Carson Wentz. Because the whole argument is about they should be playing Carson Wentz. 1st and goal, handoff. He's got nowhere to go.
No, I need a Kelsey touchdown and a stop, and I win my bet. Let's go.
That'd make it even funnier. That would make it worse.
Kelsey touchdown and then a stop.
All right, 2nd down and goal at the 9. Steals in the backfield. And they're going to hand it to him. He's going to get all the way up inside the 5.
Now run the shovel pass to Kelsey.
No, I want them to get in the end zone.
I ain't got to say please. I'm talking to a TV set.
Patrick Mahomes has never thrown a passing touchdown while having a tie in the 4th quarter. In his career is what they just said.
That's ironically weird.
Okay, I thought he made it to the 4, but they got him out of the 5. It's 3rd down and goal.
3-man stack on the right. Kelsey's getting the ball.
Mahomes looking, fires, D-hop, touchdown. His 2nd one.
Dang it. Well, that ends my bet.
Unless this game goes to overtime.
Under 45.5.
30, 40. You're right. It does. If they score, though. If the defense holds.
I still need a Kelsey touchdown.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That ended my bet.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm excited.
That's so cool. Be excited. That was a good play.
The hop tutty. Extra point for our Butker is up, and it is straight down the middle. Chiefs lead 24-17. Rob, you bet 5.5. Kansas City 5.5. If they hold here. I don't know how many yards Mahomes has. He said he needed 230.
Mahomes has got 230.
He's got 230?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Even.
that's, yeah, he
230.
needed, he
230.
has 230 even. Do you need 230 plus? Or is 230 hit that mark? Like, do you need 231? Because he might not throw another pass in this game. Because it was 230 and then Oughton to have X amount of yards. He's got 77. And then he had the Chiefs minus 5.5. Just 230. Okay. I was just thinking because some bets are like that. It's 230 or it means 231. He's sitting at 230 even. Like that's
So
how
don't.
you
No
sweat it
screen
out.
passes.
He's sweating it. You got to sweat this one out if they get the ball back. You just got to hope the defense holds. Testing something. Can you see this message? I can see this message. Yes. The screen pass gets blown up for a loss of 2, and you just want to rip your eyes out, dude. I've had that happen to me before. I've also lost a bet on Mahomes kneel down because I had rushing yards, and he kneeled down twice in a row, and it took him under. I've never, thankfully, never lost a fantasy matchup that way, but I have lost a money bet, which sucks too. And I mean, it all sucks. Also, I'm going to post this link in the chat one more time. Everybody, if you get a chance and you haven't, make sure you go hit the like button for Maniac, and tell him I said hello. I'm getting annoyed with YouTube. What happened?
Maniac does not look happy.
He looks tired. And it will be a touchback. 4:17 to go. Both teams have all their timeouts. Bucs are down 7.
That guy was a happy guy.
He's at the happiest place on earth.
All right, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 30. Baker trying to lead him to a tie. Here we go. Hands it off. And that's going to get smashed at the line for a 1-yard gain. And that was Bucky.
That's really weird, Luke.
Second down and 8. There's a snap. Baker's back. Looking. Here comes pressure. He's going to get sacked.
Let's go.
Chris Jones had a hold of him there. Here it is.
I have to chat on my phone for it to show up. It looks like there is until you resort to the chat and you can see it never posted. That is so weird.
Never had that issue.
The Guardian cap looks like it's soaked up and gets heavier.
All right,
I don't know what the material is.
3rd and 16. He's back to pass, looking down the field. Baker's got time, steps up, fires over the middle, and that is incomplete. But here comes the flag. Nope, it didn't get thrown. I thought for sure we were getting a flag.
he threw it at his feet. Who can beat the Chiefs? I'm telling you right now, the Steelers on Christmas. We'll lose that game.
And maybe the Lions in the Super Bowl. All right. Tampa is going to punt here. Oh.
Cement with a pewter, yes. Maybe the Bucs could if they had any of their starting 3 wide receivers.
Oh, did that hit a Chief?
There's a flag. He said the Lions ain't gone to the Super Bowl. Calm down. It could. Maniacs at high back.
I think the Lions are playing about the best football of anybody right now. Want to bet, Puppet?
What was the penalty?
Holding on the receiving team.
I can deal with that. It's Peyton Manning.
Yeah, like who? Like Green Bay? I think Baltimore's probably.
Oh, they definitely could. They definitely could make a run. They're playing crazy football. All right. Look at that time of possession. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35. Handoff to Hunt. He's got nowhere to go, but he somehow avoids losing yardage.
So Tampa Bay is going to use all 3 of their timeouts here and hope to get the ball back. 1 first down, and it's pretty well over.
If Baltimore makes it to the Super Bowl, they're going to win. If they make it through the AFC to get to the Super Bowl, they will win. It does not matter who they're playing against.
Wait, who?
Baltimore. Their toughest, it will be the playoffs. But if they make it to the Super Bowl, they will win it.
I would buy that.
Like, if they make it there, they will win 100%. All right, 2nd down and 9, 2:33 to go. Please just run the ball. And they hand it off to Hunt. He's trying to get to the outside. This time he'll lose a yard.
No,
then the Bucs call their second.
The Eagles have what it takes to win, too.
Why is Mahomes on his butt? All he did was hand the ball off. Oh, no. No.
He slipped, Alex.
What is happening?
Timeout?
Please, I'll cut my ankles off and send them to Kansas City right now.
There's enough star power in Philadelphia, and with Jalen Hurts with the running capability, they're very tough, or can be very tough, no matter how stagnant the play calling.
All right, 3rd and 11. Mahomes back to pass. Checks it down, and it's dropped. That's Pirine. The Bucs get to save a timeout here. So they have 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. Pin drop inside the 8? Oh, I hope so. One of the best punters in the league. Right next to your guy.
I got a great punter, thank goodness.
I don't know. He's had a lot of ankle injuries over the last couple of years. All right, punt is away cleanly. And it will bounce. He will return at the 19. He's trying to get to the side. He gets it to the 30. Bucs have to go 70 yards and 2:16 with a 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning. Alex would miss the game-winning kick. I probably have a better shot than like Greg Zerline right now.
I mean, let's be honest. You'd probably have a better shot at making it than Chris.
I would have a better shot than making it than Chris. I need this game to not go to overtime. Oh, 29.
Chance. Back to pass, looking down the field. He steps up and he checks it down to White, and White's going to get 8 yards, but there's a flag.
Dude, Chris Jones almost had him. I could make it from the field goal post. I could probably make it at least 30. I haven't kicked nothing in a long time.
Yeah, there's a hold right there. 1st and 20.
81 yards. You're drunk?
Pass, looking down the field. He's got it. Fires to the sideline. It's caught, and that will be
Palmer,
and get us to the 2-minute warning.
You're drunk. Steve said I'm drunk because I said I could kick at least a 30-yard field goal.
I would say that's probably the outer edge of what you could kick, but yeah.
Like, I wasn't going to push it to like 40, but right now, I probably could kick close to 30. I'll prove it next summer. I ain't going outside now that it's cold, but I'll prove it next summer. How many attempts? Give me 2. I need a warm-up one.
Give her
2
5.
attempts. No, give me 2. I need a warm-up one so I know which direction it's going to go. It has to go between the posts. Yeah. Give me one, a warm-up one, and a for-real one. I'll prove it. 12, final answer. So if for my only attempts, I think that's not that bad because I am not an NFL player. With a defense coming at you, how am I supposed to articulate, like, playing that out? What am I supposed to do about that? Let me call my high school football team and ask them to line up and run after me? They'd probably do it. Good practice. Some special teams practice over the summer.
Steve, she could lay waste to a soccer ball.
You need someone to snap and hold? I mean, you didn't say nothing about an official NFL kick. You asked me how far I could kick it. It's a soccer ball? Well, I could kick a soccer ball further than 30 yards through the uprights of a goalpost. Okay, you didn't ask. All right, but if it was a soccer ball, I can loft it up and go further than 30 yards to get it through a field goal post. And you wouldn't need nobody placing, kicking, or snapping and holding that. I could just do it. I'll bet on you with the soccer ball. Yeah, I could probably go much further. 2nd and 6. Baker back to pass. Takes a shot down the sideline. Got a wide open guy. He's going to go down inbounds. So the clock's going to run. That's Shepard for 18. Alex got chicken legs. I do not have chicken legs. I might have I might have chicken arms, but I ain't got no chicken legs.
1st and 10, back to pass, looking down the field. Here comes pressure. He escapes, fires it to the sideline, and out of bounds.
Do a 50-yarder. With a soccer ball, easy. A football, I would try it. I don't kick footballs regularly, so, I don't have any judgment. I said 30 to be friendly. Second down and 10, 1:34 to go.
It is getting loud. Baker's in the gun.
How far can you throw a ball? Like a
Back
football?
fires, and it's caught for
Near a first down. How long do you think my backyard is?
30 yards.
I can throw it at least that far. Throw it well, at least that far.
I think he's out of bounds. I think his knee came down out. Let's see. Ready? 1 out. Oh. I don't know. I don't know when that second foot came down.
No, Steve, the football I have is regular sized, like NFL sized.
Isn't it? I thought it was college.
Well, I got a college one too. But you bought me that NFL one. I threw that thing forever. Then the dog chewed it. Chewed one of the laces so it bubbled.
1, 2. Oh.
Oh,
I think he's down. I think he's out of bounds.
I need them to slow it down just like a smidgen more.
1.
I think he's in.
Well, they ruled it a catch.
Right here. Boom, boom. Oh, it's like at the exact same time.
Here's your angle right here. 1.
It down. He caught it.
Great job by the official to get it right.
Good call on the field. I thought he caught it, but then they started slowing it down, and I was like, oh, maybe. I don't think they can overturn it.
Well, they ruled it as a catch.
Look, his knee is up right there when they paused it. Yeah, they're saying if the shin had come down first, they would have a running clock.
You have the 10-second runoff or use a timeout.
They're booing him. That was a catch. Calm down.
I mean, the fans have a hard time distinguishing that.
Well, they got a screen across the field that they're looking at. We get a little closer up look at it. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 with 1:30 to go. And they're at the 40.
Plenty of time. Alex, if Baker gets it into the end zone, do they go for 2?
I would hope that they took the tie. This is funny.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. Handoff. First down and then some. White still on his feet down to the 31. Let's start a new NFL team, the Magnetos. I'm still primed out as a running back, 4.4. You're Alex, kicker. We got this. Back to pass, looking, fires. And that is caught by Shepard. He stays in bounds at the 24. And it'll be 2nd down.
What a catch.
Back to pass, looking down the field. Baker's going to let it fly. No, he's going to roll out and take off. Here comes pressure. He reaches for the 1st down and gets it and goes out of bounds with 44 seconds left. They are in the red zone.
I do not want OT. No overtime. It looks like they're a smidgen outside the red zone, actually.
They are right on the 20. Look where the ball's at and look where the marks are. All right, 1st and 10. Back to pass. Baker's got a little time. Here comes pressure over the middle. It's caught. He's running free, and he is down at the 1-yard line. 36 seconds to go. Tampa Bay has one timeout. The clock is going to tick, and Baker burns it.
Trey Palmer. Get him, Spags. Get him. Do not let Baker QB sneak this over the pile.
Listen, if I'm Baker Mayfield, I'm not running the ball here.
No, I run a play action pass. That's where he's at his best. Give them a little bit of time to get your receivers open.
That way, an incomplete pass, you got at least 2 or 3 shots here. Just don't turn it over. Stack the line, play man-to-man. Best man wins. All right. There's the snap. He's going to no, he throws it. It's incomplete.
Oh, he drops it.
He goes for Otten, and McDuffie gets in there, but I think Otten was going to drop it either way.
My dogs are whining. They got to wait just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. It's 2nd and goal at the 1. Oh, man.
Play clock is rolling down. 10 on the play clock. Here we go. Play action. Throws it to the end zone.
Oh, touchdown. It's wide open. Scotty Miller? What Miller is that?
I don't think it's Scotty. Scotty's somewhere else now.
Oh, we just determined that Scotty's somewhere else. Ryan Miller. I don't even know who that is. I told you we're going to get cooked by some random guy.
Dude.
Do they do it? Do they do it? Do they kick it? Or do they try to go for the win? They're going to kick. They need to kick.
How ironic would it be if this gets blocked?
Oh, my God.
Kick is up. It is perfect.
It is perfect with 27 seconds to go. There's a tie ball game, and the Chiefs have all 3 timeouts. They can try to go down and win this game.
Maniac looks distressed.
His is behind, so he might not have even seen the touchdown yet on his stream. Whew. Why would you ask that dumb question? Do they kick or do they go for the win? Well, Vince, it's just a running joke in here.
We always ask the question.
Also, if it were Harbaugh and the Ravens, they would go for 2 and try to win that right there.
I'm on the road. I consider it.
No, realistically, we know you have to kick and tie the game up. But we joke about it every week. Someone's got to ask. I mean,
it's literally, going into overtime.
Dan Campbell would go for 2. Yeah, probably. Without your wide receivers, I wouldn't have been surprised if they went for 2. I mean, I don't think this situation is necessarily a bad time for them to consider it.
They got 27 seconds and 3 timeouts.
It's time to do the thing. You might. Well, you probably don't need it, but you might get your Kelsey touchdown.
I can't. It doesn't help me now. We're at 48. I should have went with the over.
I was nervous about touching that over-under. All right, 1st and 10 at the 30. They don't even have Kareem Hunt in there.
They throw
Mahomes checks it down. That's
Why do you not go to the out of bounds line, dum-dum?
I don't even know. Oh, is that Hendershot?
Yep.
It is. And they're going to use their first timeout. Well, because they got 3 timeouts. They're probably trying to get a first down and take a shot. Did the Chiefs stay undefeated if the game ends in a tie? I mean, they don't lose, so yes, technically.
Technically, it only counts as a half a
It's
win.
not a win, but it's not a loss either. Don't go in the loss
They
column.
still have 0 losses. How's
Nobody's beat them.
Are we going to get a chance to see Bucker kick from 60 plus?
Game, he hit 62.
At this situation, I'd let him try whatever.
What's the Monday Night Football record long field goal? I have no idea. I've never thought about it.
19 seconds.
2nd and 1. Mahomes pump fakes, looking, steps up, fires.
That's intercepted.
And I think it hit the ground. It's Bob batted up. Let's see.
Yes.
It's on the ground, yeah. I'm tired from flying today. I want to go to bed. That's fair. All right, 3rd and 1. They're at their own 39. There's 15 seconds to go.
Need about 20 yards.
Mahomes.
Oh!
And he tries to feed it to D-Hop, and he can't.
They got a punt.
You got to punt here unless you're going to – yeah, no, you got to punt. They were not on the same page there. He tries to feed it in the middle to D-Hop, but he threw it behind him. Antoine Winfield Jr. about won the game.
That would have been right there. All they would have had to go was a couple yards to be in field goal range.
63? That's wild. All right, 4th and 1. They're going to punt with 13 seconds remaining. Kick is up, and he will let it bounce. And it will land at the 20.
Don't touch it. Clock expired.
They're going to let the clock expire, so we're going to OT. What did I say? I said no OT.
How do you feel about overtime, Alex?
I think I have been very verbal about how I feel about overtime. I said no OT. What do you think we're doing right now?
Extra session.
We got free football.
Free football.
T Swift probably asleep in that box by now. It's probably comfortable.
I'm sure she's got a nice box.
Man, this is the first time I've seen both quarterbacks go up for the overtime coin flip.
Bonus ball. OT. Baker Mayfield looks like grass stained.
Chiefs get the ball. Baker called tails. Please end this. Please end this.
Sorry, Charlie.
Please end this. No interception. No, that's all I'm asking for. No interception. Is it time for the 72 Dolphins to celebrate? Potentially. Potentially. Puppet, that sounds some like a concept that they would throw in the XFL.
No interceptions. Fumble incoming.
No. Yeah, I did not hear that.
Have you ever watched arena football? Not really, a little bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's going to be like this every week because everybody's going to come until they're undefeated.
I mean, they are undefeated
Until they lose a game.
until they lose a game. Oh, they're still gonna be like it's still gonna be like this even after they lose a game. All right, kickoff is away. There will be a touchback. All right. Now is time to put this game away. No forcing things. Just put the game away. What? No interceptions. All right, Hunt's back in. Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking, checks it down to Hunt. He's got a little bit of room. He breaks a tackle, and he picks up a first. He's going to get 11 yards and step out of bounds. No fumble. No interception. No turnovers.
Alex is more than content with a tie.
A tie is not a loss. OT is crazy. All right, 1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Hunt. He's going to barrel forward for about 5. Dude, he's having a good game. He's inching close to 100 yards today.
They're just going to ride Kareem Hunt the rest of this game.
He's sitting at 95 yards.
Yeah, Rob, I'll probably get my Kelsey TD now.
Now that it doesn't matter. It'll solidify your fantasy win, though.
Yeah, I wish we wouldn't have had overtime.
All right, 2nd down and 5. 8:50 to go in the overtime period. Mahomes rolling right, looking downfield, tosses it to Kelsey. He's got a lane, and he'll pick up the first, dive forward at the 45. They're getting close to field goal range, but we don't want a field goal. Don't be Zach Taylor. Do not play for a field goal.
Yep, play to win. She is live right now, Adam.
I'm live right now. Got a few shovels in. You did get a few shovels. You got at least 2 or 3 so far. 1st and 10, hand off to Hunt. And he's going to push his way all the way to about the 40.
I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being realistic. I'm being factual. She's live right now.
Why not show the actual game? Because we do not own rights to the NFL. And we will be shut down. But I wish we could show the game. It would make it more fun. That would be so much fun if we could actually show games.
Yeah.
Are you playing video games on YouTube tonight? 2nd and 6. Mahomes fires out. Caught. DeAndre Hopkins, he shakes a tackle, and he's still going before being brought out of bounds. And they're driving. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 28. You got money for us to show the game. Adam, I don't know.
She's got some paperwork that she's trying to do that she can't get done, and she's frustrated.
I am very frustrated. I was just now, like, when I was on commercial break, trying again, and it's not working. 1st and 10. Mahomes is going to keep. He'll get a few and slide down. Why not just hand it off then? Please
Maybe
stop
something
doing
didn't
that.
go right.
Please stop doing that. In this game, I need you to stop using your feet as much.
You know they want the tutty here, so.
Yeah, I want them to have the touchdown here, but I would rather my quarterbacks not get more injured potentially. I'm wearing that hat right now that they just showed. Them two girls wearing. Them two Swifties probably. 2nd and 8. Mahomes fires. Kelsey caught all the way down to the 10. Maybe the 11.
Now who's stupid for saying the Bucs should have went for 2? You know, they're sitting there thinking it on the sideline. Dang it, we had a chance to win this game.
They might have been able to convert too.
Baker's so mobile that.
Who are you rooting for here? Patrick Mahomes' health is who I'm rooting for at this point in time, yes. 1st and 10, hand off the Hunt. And it was at the 11, by the way, and he's going to take it to about the 7. So they're able to pick up another 1st down here. Andy Reid's offense been shoveling since McNabb, Selleck, and Westbrook. Hey, if the shovel pass works, then do it. But I've also seen the shovel pass be awful and end horribly.
Pick 6.
Luke, I thought we were on the same side here.
That's your friend, so you know.
Yeah, I thought we were on the same side here. Second and 5, the Chiefs are going to use a timeout. The Bucs defense traded players with the Packers in OT, I see. Is Diop going to get a... I just forgot. A hat trick?
A hat trick. A trifecta.
Hat trick. It's football.
Well, I mean, hat trick is
Trifecta is 1, 2, 3.
Trifecta is horse racing.
You can say a hat trick is hockey, but a hat trick is soccer, which is called football. So this is also football. Well, you're also a Bills fan. Luke, 2nd and 5. He gets it to Kelsey, and he's pushing, and he's going to get close to the 1st down. I don't think he got the 1st down, though.
They're marking him right on it.
I think he was short. It's going to be like 3rd inches. Hat trick is also 1 letter away from Patrick. Exactly. Yeah, see, they're marking him right there. Kelsey wanted that touchdown bad.
You know it.
He was in a good spot to try, but reinforcements came quickly.
Oh my gosh.
3rd and 1.
Quarterback sneak.
No, they would never. Hand it off to Cream, and that's a touchdown! Diop does not get the hat trick, but this game is over. Let's go. I can breathe again. Patrick Mahomes' ankle still works.
Yeah, how dumb was it not to go for that 2-point conversion and win in regular time?
And Rob still gets his bet because they covered 5.5.
Yes.
Let's go. All right, now go straight to whoever's going to work on your ankles, sir. NFL so rigged. No. If you think the NFL's rigged, why do you watch it?
I mean,
GG's, Rob. GG's.
Yeah, you got your points. Man.
Bills having Vietnam flashbacks. All right. No interviews. Go to the locker room. Ice that ankle. Let's go get immediate, Who's next, Alex? Denver? I think we got 2 weeks till Denver. No, next week is Denver. And then we got the Bills.
Man,
That's a tough
stays fun, doesn't it?
That's a tough stretch. That is a tough stretch. Hey, look, here we go. Shout out to Sandra. She said Chiefs Kingdom. Let's go. Oh, it was on the other chat. They said the NFL is rigged. But if you believe that, don't watch it. Go watch the WWE. And I'm not hating on WWE, but the fans already know. And it's welcomed. We do sometimes, Puppet. Not always. Steve, appreciate you. Because football is my drug of choice. Absolutely. Sorry, it's not rigged, but it is scripted. And they're okay with it. Like, they still love it. They still have fun. It's well known. Just go over there. From near Houston, Texas. Well, hey, thanks for coming by. We appreciate you.
Heck yeah, Sandra. Thank you.
Keep my wife's sport out your mouth. 2 more wins pretty much locks up a wild card. I hope so.
I mean, 2 more wins will lock up a wild card. It'll take 10.
Sandra, the rest of the chat that we are talking to is over on YouTube. If you ever want to come by, we're always here. It's still real to me. Puppy, you want me to name drop you right now, bro? You want me to pull your name up on the stream right now? Because they don't know, but I know who you are.
I know who Puppet is.
You just posted that on the YouTube chat, not the Facebook chat.
No, it
has the YouTube logo.
They should go to both.
Well, I have my switched to only YouTube when I dropped a link earlier because I didn't want Facebook to do any weird stuff, dropping other people's link.
Yeah, I did it in the wrong one.
Well, here it is either way while he's putting that up there. So your test worked out. The Facebook stream stayed alive. I'm not being messy. I'm just poking fun at Puppet because he did it again. I went to both this time.
Yeah, because I did it on the YouTube chat, not the StreamYard chat.
I don't have a name. I mean, I can pull it up real quick, Puppet. I won't do it to you, but I could. To me, you'll always be Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta go send some.
Anybody still hanging out? Smash the like on the way out.
I had to go over there and say GG's to Maniacs, so. Oh, there he is. I just went and typed in your chat. Right. Oh, you closed down right as I did it. But everybody on the Facebook side, thank you. Linking to the channel. I told him just to send it to the Facebook one, but he changed the OT rules. Oh, now you sound like the Bills fans.
Oh, here we go.
Now you sound like the Bills fans. I went over there to be kind and just say GG's.
He said that he got what he wanted. It was a close game.
Yeah, 6 points is very close. Alrighty, let's put the chat on slow mode. Why? It's not going that fast. Puppy Master's back.
Puppy.
Don't throw us under the bus again. Well, the only reason the overtime rules got changed was because of Josh Allen. And I'm not throwing shade, but that's why it happened. That was the greatest game I've ever watched in my entire life. And it benefited his team because both teams got the ball or whatever, and we've lost because of that.
What up,
So,
Sports Cat?
Sports Cat, good to see you. It's just so anticlimactic. The fact that you took, an undefeated team to overtime without your top 3 wide receivers, is shows a lot of fight about Baker Mayfield and your team. So, kudos to the Bucs. No, I don't think the OT rules in the playoffs should have ever changed. I think it should have just been the same. It should have stayed the same. Whether it benefits me or it hurts me, I think it should have stayed the same. You had 4 quarters to win. If someone goes down and scores a touchdown on you in the first drive of overtime, then you lose. I don't think you should get the ball in regular season or overtime. The Bengals beat us that way. The Bengals beat us as soon as they changed the playoff rules and went to the Super Bowl. So it's benefited and hurt me, both rules. Also, they didn't change the overtime rules when D Ford lined up off sides against Tom Brady. And so, I've been a victim on both ends.
I'm an advocate of no overtime in regular season.
I just let it be a tie, dude. Like if they can't win, then it's a tie. It makes the end of the year standings really interesting with a bunch of ties, because we get like one at most 2 a year, and if you can't win in 4 quarters, it's a tie, right?
A bunch of ties in the standings would make the playoff stuff really, really cool.
Interesting, really interesting. Mr. Steele, you MILF. Dude, the Broncos need to free Zach Wilson. I swear.
You got a chance tomorrow. They may cut him.
Why would they cut him tomorrow?
Or they may trade him, trade deadline.
I hope so. Just not Carolina. Dude, I wish there was no overtime in the regular season. I don't care how anticlimactic it is. You have 4 quarters. Only time it should go in overtime is when your season is on the line. You remember that time the Chargers and Raiders, if they would have tied, they both got in, and then one of them were acting stupid?
Yep.
I think that put the Raiders in the playoffs. They kicked the Chargers out, which they were, because Brandon Staley's an idiot.
Yes.
And he called that timeout for no reason. He was going to let that be a tie. The Raiders were willing to do that. They're trading me to the Browns. I heard they love controversial quarterbacks. Okay, I would low-key be okay with Zach at the Browns. It's better than Denver, where he's sitting at 3rd string. He'd get a chance to play right now if he went to Cleveland. And Jameis just threw in 3 interceptions, so it's definitely possible they tried to shop a little bit. Yeah, the middle of your secondary is a little rough, Maniac. The middle of the field. We haven't had a tie in like 2 or 3 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, we get maybe 1, and I don't know if I've ever seen 2 in one season. I know the last one I remember, there was the Ben Roethlisberger Steelers versus the Lions, and then a year or 2 after that, I think the Colts tied a game with maybe the Patriots. Hang on, we'll look it up. Giants and Commanders, 2022. Wait, where'd that go? Yeah, Giants and Commanders 2022, and it was Colts and Texans also in 2022. So there was 2 in the last year we had a tie. And then before that was 21 was the Lions and Steelers. Before that was 2020 was the Bengals and Eagles.
I got a question.
Okay.
My question is, are you going to chomp down on Robert Clark's mandem for picking Kansas City tonight?
No, because he's a Chiefs fan too.
His sister's a Chiefs fan. He's a Bucks fan.
Zach would be the starter in Tennessee. I hate the Titans, but if that gives him a chance to play, I'd be willing to deal with that.
You're not going to beat up on Rob?
No, but Rob's a Bucks fan first and a Chiefs fan second, but he's still a Chiefs fan. He's told me that many times. Hey, Maniac. GG's. Have a good night. Appreciate you, bro.
See you, Maniac. He's a maniac.
Like, he's been very vocal for multiple years about liking the Chiefs, too. It's different when it's your 2 teams. Maybe he flipped a coin on it.
No. He sold his team out.
Well, his sister lives in Kansas City and has always been a Chiefs fan. So when we went down to Tampa to see him, we did a Tampa stadium tour, and I had this big goofy Chiefs hat, and I was like, you got to wear this. And it was like literally just like a few months after Tampa beat Kansas City in the Super Bowl. They had the walls like plastered like Super Bowl champions and everything. So I come like I'm dressed like this, and I'm like, Rob, we'll take you on this because he'd never taken a stadium tour there. I was like, Rob, I'll take you on this tour, but you gotta wear this big ass like Chiefs hat. And he was like, okay. He's like, I still like them, And so I got pictures with Rob up on that pirate ship with a Chiefs hat on.
Yeah, they were not happy about you all going on that ship with Chiefs jerseys on.
Yeah. I don't think it was a face mask. You're right. Dressed in your pajamas? Everything but my pajamas. I was wearing shorts because it's Tampa. I wouldn't even take these pants to Florida. Even in the winter, like their 60 degrees is like hot here. Like it's just still like comfortable enough. Have a good one, Maniac.
Yeah, look, here you go. There we are.
Yeah, there I was on the field. I was wearing shorts because it was Florida.
And it was end of June.
Yeah, it was like the week of my birthday. Because we came home on the day of my birthday. Like the 23rd or something.
Can't remember exactly.
But yeah, we got Rob in that big goofy hat. I loved it.
It's like a big goofy straw Kansas City Chiefs hat.
I said, yeah, we'll take you on this tour and I'll pay for it and everything, but you gotta wear the hat. Some kickball feet. Where are you getting kickball from?
Because you play soccer, and the only thing he can correlate with soccer is playing kickball because that's probably the last thing he played.
Kickball's fun though. You ever played some kickball? Kickball's like baseball with your feet. Like, what's more fun than that? Dude, I loved playing kickball at school because I had a leg. I could freaking send that thing. And I was fast. Papa Smurf, have a good one. Thanks for kicking it with us.
Good night, Papa.
I'd wear anything for free stadium tour. It wasn't like crazy expensive or anything like that, but I was just giving him a hard time. We planned on taking him either way, but I just wanted to see if he would do it. And he really wanted to go. So I was like, the only way I'm letting you go with us, you wear this goofy hat. And he's, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. And I was like, if he said no, I'd be like, we're still going to take him. But it's awesome. Tampa's cool. Tampa is a cool city.
Yeah, the only thing that was bad about the whole deal is that inside the stadium they had the air conditioning turned off because it.
The city owns that stadium, so they can't. They had the air conditioning in the pro shop, but that's it. So it was hot, like middle of summer in Florida, muggy, no air conditioning inside whatsoever.
Yeah, until we got to the pro shop, and then there was, and I can't remember why we didn't buy anything from the pro shop. We couldn't find anything we really wanted, I guess.
Why would I have bought Tampa Bay gear while I was wearing a
There was
Chiefs jersey?
NFL gear there.
Yeah, I know, but I was gonna buy. I thought about buying a Gronk jersey while we were there, but I didn't feel like I could justify spending that much money on that jersey right then and there. Yeah, but it was going to be free to him either way, Luke. I was just pulling his chain and he fell for it. Because it's Rob. He kept saying, "Oh, but I love the Chiefs." I'm like, whether you mean that or not, you're gonna walk in there with the Chiefs squad right after. That tour guide thought I was gonna get killed. You could tell. She just kept looking at me. And I was like, look, I ain't scared of you. We just lost the Super Bowl to you. What do I have to say?
Yeah, the worst part of the whole tour is
It'd been
honestly
it'd have been different if the Chiefs had won that Super Bowl, okay? But we lost that one, so they should have been chill with me.
the worst. The first thing that they take you to on that tour is they take you to the holding cell if you get in
The
trouble.
jail. They took you to the jail. There's TVs in it though, so you can
Yeah,
still
they
watch
still
the
let you
game.
watch the game while you sober up.
I mean, you paid for a ticket. That's honorable. She did mention the streaker at the Super Bowl was thrown in one of those. The dude that was wearing like the pink thong or whatever at that Super Bowl. Puppet with the dollar.
$1.
But she looked at me every time they said anything. She just looked over at me, and I'm like, I ain't scared of you. They wouldn't let us in the Tampa Bay locker room, though. I said, yeah, you're scared. I'm going to pee in Tom Brady's shoes.
It was a good tour.
It was a good tour. We got to go in the locker room the Chiefs were in. So that was pretty cool. I want to do that everywhere. Like, I don't know the costs of doing that everywhere because Tampa, like I said, was relatively cheap. And I think it's because it's owned by the city, is probably why it was so cheap.
And off season.
Well, yeah, off season, but like I just don't think we can go up to any stadium and it be that price. Like it was only like $15 for
Yeah,
one ticket. Like it was basically nothing. And I think it's because they don't own the stadium, so they can't upcharge it. Like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers can't upcharge that any. Like from what you and I have heard about the Cardinals, I bet it's not $15 to get a stadium tour there. Maybe like outdoor ones are probably cheaper too, just in general. 18 quarterbacks scored over 19 fantasy points in your league or just in general, because that's a pretty solid. I had Jared Goff on my bench and he only scored like 9, but I started Jaden and he scored like 20 something. Slightly different than normal scoring, but very different. That's kind of how our league is. It's not like normal scoring.
it's the only thing I can be happy about today.
Like 10 yards is like 0.1 points for a receiver, right?
One point for 10 yards.
Yeah, 10 yards is 1 point. That's right.
I eked
But
out
it's not like per catch either. You could have 100. You could have 10 catches for 10 yards, and you would still have not very many points.
1 point.
Yeah, so ours is just a little different. There were a lot of good quarterback performances this week. All right, I think we are ready to shut them down today. I might get on my gaming channel and play golf or something. I don't know though.
Puppet. No.
Like, I don't really have any interest in getting into a full game right now, so it would be like golf or something.
Oh.
It's fun, Puppet. It's fun. And it's not my fault that you don't enjoy fun. Anyway, appreciate you guys. Hopefully, if all goes well, I will be here next Monday, but that will officially be my last Monday if I am here. So, if I'm not, I'll let you guys know on Sunday, but I appreciate you guys kicking it with us every single week.
Awesome stream today.
We have so much fun with you guys, and so we love to have you, and we are eternally grateful. We're gonna shut this down though. I can't tell you when we'll be back, but we will be back. Appreciate you guys so much. And we'll see you on the next one. I'll catch you at the witching hour. Also, go Chiefs.
Who day?